On the dot, 6:30, we will begin. Alright. Should probably modify that Discord thing to be my, well, I don't know if it works or not, but it's worth checking. But now we run standard checks. Oh, I don't know if it works. Yep. So, volume is good for me. Hopefully it's good for the game as well. And we'll check what our paste is. It's that description. Okay. So no active Discord link this time. Unless I can... Let's try that method, actually. Because we're waiting for people to filter in, so... I got some time. gd/dttdmjs. And we'll copy that real quick. Enter it. It should work. We'll just have to wait for people to filter in, and who knows, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work. No way to really easily find out. But all seems good on this front. So, let's think. Did I forget to tweet this out that I was going to be going now? I might have. Doesn't look like I got any new followers, so probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter too much, but I will need to work on that at some point. Alright. And check Discord, make sure that that link is all well and proper. I do not want streamer mode enabled, thank you very much. Discord, yep, that is the proper link. Okay. And we connect to Discord. Relaunch our display capture, and we're still waiting for people to slowly filter in here before we get picking back up where we left off. And oh boy, did we leave off on a cliffhanger. Do I have the daily summons up yet? No, unfortunately not. Mildly tempted. Very, very mildly. But I will resist. Let's check on Phoenix. I know I added them last night. See how much progress they have made. Slowly, slowly. There they are. Level 7 on about an hour ago. Not bad, not bad. And yep, they have the 2 of those. Very well. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And beyond that, everybody else, I don't have it. This one is a month out. I'll give them another day before having to drop them. Same thing with this one. Or another one that's more than a month since last logging in. I don't like doing that, but I mean, I gotta make room for people. I want to help active players, and, you know, they're not active. But everybody else seems to be have been on fairly recently. So, alright. We'll give it another minute or few, and then we will get this party started with Babylonia or Bust Part 4. Hopefully the final part, because I don't want to have to go up super late. I don't want to have to stay up super late again. Because good lord, we stayed up late last night for this, but it was well worth it. Just checking out Camelot real quick. So we do have the free quests here I still need to do. Quite a few. I kind of like that the Babylonia free quests haven't yet appeared yet. Probably will when the Singularity is complete, but that's probably a bit away. Yeah. Probably. Alright, getting close to that mark where I'll actually start. I might have to start doing like a buffer time before, like, I know that some streamers have some sort of like stream starting soon like screen. Oh, hello, CED Lucian. Yeah, haven't missed much. We are just waiting for people to filter in, and then we will be starting back up where we left off in Babylonia. I was just kind of talking to myself as to whether or not I should, see about doing one of those stream starting soon things. Like one of those, I'm not really sure how it is. I guess a scene, or an image rather. That way I can have the stream started and people can filter in without me just rambling on and on and on. But regardless, the 5 minutes hath passed, so we shall begin in Babylonia, or rather, continue in Babylonia, where we left off. So, for those who are watching this either on YouTube or, I guess, in my archives, last time on Fate Grand Order, we not only rescued King Gilgamesh's soul from the underworld, and also gained the ally of Ereshkigal, who is not as bad as we thought she would be. But we also successfully made the assault against Gorgon/Tiamat. Of course, when Gorgon/Tiamat died, Enkidu came and fought us and revealed that it seems like Gorgon had the authority of Tiamat because the two were bound together, and Merlin was somehow keeping Tiamat asleep, so Enkidu figured that if Tiamat died, she would wake up and break out of Merlin's spell, which she did, and Merlin's gone now, and yeah, the ocean is black, the Persian Sea is black, and there's some weird eldritch horrors coming out of there now, which, yeah. Based on the very brief cutscene we had before, also it seems to imply that they are making more of themselves by consuming humans. Oh, and there's over 1 million of them, so yeah. Oh, hello, Beppy. I am definitely enjoying Babylon. Things have gotten very, very intense recently with Gorgon's defeat. Apparently the real Tiamat is rising, but yeah, the story in Babylon has been solid as a rock. But enough of my rambling, because we're going to get to enjoy more of Babylon today, and perhaps even finish it if we are so lucky. So we will continue in the Blood Fort. Section 16, Demise. Enemy class is Lancer, so we don't want archers. We'll bring Quetz along because I haven't really messed with her too much. And we will swap out Vlad for Siegfried and give him joint recital just in case he comes out. But yeah, let's get this party started back up. It gets even better. Oh, I cannot wait for it to get better than this. It's already pretty intense, so I am eagerly anticipating it. A massive amount of magical energy signatures is emerging from the Persian Gulf, and they are spreading across all of Mesopotamia at incredible speeds. What about Uruk? How long will it take for them to reach Uruk? Excuse me for cutting in, Ishtar. I'm Chaldea's supervisor, Da Vinci. Romani is going to concentrate on analyzing these life forms, so I'll be in charge now. Oh, really? Nice to meet you, but no more pleasantries. Just tell us what's going on. Battles are going to get more annoying. Oh, boy. Hello, Misaki. Okay, we've observed close to 100 million of these life forms. Okay, I was wrong. It's 100 million, not a million. 100 million. Okay. Things are more dire than I thought. Only a fraction of them have emerged from the ground. A rough search shows that there are about 100,000 right now. Of those, around 20,000 are heading for Uruk. ETA is under 3 hours. At this rate, Uruk will be under attack in less than half a day. Oh, joy. Eridu has already been attacked. has about an hour. Assuming some of them drop in on Lagash, Girsu, and Umama along the way, I estimate around 10,000 will reach Uruk. 10,000? 10,000 monsters at an Ugalu's level? Uruk can't hold up against that in its current state. So I'll go on ahead. If I pull out all the stops, I'll be there with time to spare. Let's regroup in Uruk. Have Quetzalcoatl pick you up along the way. Ishtar just left for Uruk on her own. I can hear her breaking the sound barrier. Wow, Ishtar does care. Huh, who would have thunk it? But what we do without Merlin, Anna, and Ishtar? Many people helped us along the way, but now it's just us. You guys should head for the Northern Wall. That's where Quetzalcoatl and Jaguar Man are. Also, right now the Northern Wall is ironically the safest place in Mesopotamia, since it's the furthest from the Persian Gulf. I bet a lot of people will be gathering there. Who knows how many people will arrive, but the Northern Wall will remain the most important fortification. We have to protect it. Let's hurry to the Northern Wall, Nash. Bill, I don't know what those are that you're talking about. Misaki. Right, Master, I'll carry you and we'll return there as fast as we can. Really tanky enemies? Ode to joy. You two are safe. That is fortunate, yes? Where's that incorrigible Merlin? Merlin is no longer with us, and Anna perished defeating Gorgon. Ishtar has gone ahead to Uruk. What are you doing here, Quetzalcoatl? We came to meet up with you, yes? The demonic beasts at the Northern Wall are mostly decimated, with survivors fleeing into the forest. The battle with Gorgon is over. That's why we came here. So Merlin is gone. I want to say something, but I'll hold my tongue. For now. We also detected a disturbance from the sea. You won't make it to Uruk in time on foot. So hop aboard my serpent. It will be a wild ride, but much faster than traveling on the ground. Thank you, Quetzalcoatl. We already know what happened to the axe of Marduk. Meemlin tricked her. Oh, you are too kind. Calling me the fairest goddess of them all makes me blush. I didn't actually say that, though, Quetzal. She's hearing things, everybody. She's delusional. I didn't hear anything of the sort, but I see that you weren't a member of the Three Goddess Alliance for nothing. See, Da Vinci backs me up. She has some sort of goddess complex. Oh! Quetzalcoatlus. Oops, we don't have time for a long chat. Now both of you get on that serpent over there. Alright, straight onward to Uruk. Hold on tight. Away we go. Ishtar usage noted. Very well noted, Misaki. Hey, what is this? What is this? I thought we were going to be spared. I thought if we submitted to the goddess, we wouldn't be killed. Oh, good lord, those things. Oh, good lord, those things. Everyone, get outside. Run. Run away. Escape to Uruk. Hurry. There are no more warriors left in Ur. They were all sent to Eridu as sacrifices. Hurry. Get away now. Ah! Huh? Who are you? Benkei! I have no name. I am a vagabond who has nowhere to go. I just kill and kill and kill the demonic beasts of the wasteland. You gave me a night's lodging and a meal to a man who had forgotten even human speech. To a madman. This is my repayment. You should escape quickly. These demons are my prey. I will not let anyone else slay a single one. Don't worry. I'm just an idiot with a one-track mind waving around my lance. Dueling to the death with demons from hell is a fitting ending for me. Ha 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 ha! What's this? Is this the result of devouring demonic beasts 24 hours a day? New kinds of prey? Good, I wouldn't have it any other way. This hell is fitting for a man who has become an animal. I can no longer live. I was unable to give up worldly desires and attachments, and I was not even able to reach the state of Mushabiwu. There is no meaning in trying to attain a state of perfect spiritual concentration. It did not change this man's nature at all. Despicable. You demons are as ugly as me. Kill this beast of a man if you can. After that, you are free to eat these fleeing people to your heart's content. Go, Benkei, go! What's wrong, you gibbering mob? Didn't the mouth of hell open up? Won't, don't, everybody. Chloe's a good choice, single target. I've got a Chloe, she's maxed out. That's very good to know. Picking off one at a time is unsatisfying. Very courageous, Benkei. That's a lot of yelling for a coward. Is your blood flowing fast, or has your old sense of humor returned? Either way, you're still a noise that should be silenced. Who the devil are you? Do not speak to me as if you know me. Yeah, that typo. That was a weird typo. Impossible. Are you? You are in the way. Don't put a damper on our fun. Fool, didn't you say you wanted to die? I shall kill you just as you wish. Oh, Benkei is getting torn up. No. Well, there goes Ben K. I thought he would be more useful, to be honest. Master, we're over Urk. The city. Urk is burning. What's with these things? They're endless, and they're diamond hard. Why are they so sturdy? What, Soul, you got here faster than expected. It's me. It's all me, yes? I wouldn't pick them up. I'm just a big sis who is cleverer than you by half. Is that so? Well, I'm glad you're here. There's only so much I could do sniping from the sky. Land in the city and intercept them. Take out as many as you can. Hurry. Leaving the sky to you, Ishtar. Godspeed. You look pale, yet you're still going recklessly. You're a big help, though. Thanks. After you land in the city, secure a path to the ziggurat so the citizens can flee to safety there. Also, prepare yourselves. The creatures down below are nothing like you've seen before. Be careful not to lose your nerve before you start fighting. I won't. Stay back! Get away! Somebody help! Somebody! S at 4R, semicolon F at EEYW at RUIT at S at K94I4B at EWE, question mark. Oh, it hurts. Stop it. Stop it, please. No more. It's ripping me apart. Oh, why? It hurts. Oh. Exclamation point. UYQ at B4E3BST. Left arrow U dot minus S at left arrow U dot minus A at S, exclamation point. You can translate those? I would very much be interested in knowing those translations, because that is very weird. Yeah. Oh! Oh boy. UTJ, W at FUE, 65W, UIT at E7UK. What to do? How do they say move? How do you have that translation? No, please, stop. Somebody help. This is how I understand now. I understand now. Exclamation point 4BAEQ. Yeah, are you one of these things? You are my comrade? You are my comrade. Tell me what you don't like. B semicolon F question mark. I'm gonna just rely on you here, CED Lucian. You are apparently one of these things. It's moving. Because you know what they're saying. Are they here? Why? I didn't move at all. I forced myself to stay perfectly still, so why? It's him. It's because he ran away. Ugh. These things are not showing any mercy. How about that? It's the same. Ooh. Don't run away. Fight. If we don't stop them here, we won't stand a chance. Everyone attack together. Let's kill them one by one. Together. I don't think they're gonna kill these things. This is fun. Yeah! Oh boy. These things are sadistic, aren't they? It's no good. We're not even making a dent. Our spears and arrows just bounce off them. What are these creatures? This is fun. Yeah! Again. Mash to the rescue. Let's go, Mash. Right, commencing combat with these unknown life forms, Master. But how do you know those translations, CED? I'd be very interested to know how you know that. I mean, I'm guessing that somebody might have translated them, but how was that even figured out? Ugh. These things have some weird-looking animations. Okay. The letters correspond to hiragana on the JP keyboard. Okay. That's interesting to know. Let us increase Tamamo's Buster. She's not going to wipe it out in one go, but she is gonna do some damage. And then you just translate the Japanese to English. Okay. I suppose that does make sense. That's actually a very, very interesting method of encoding something, actually. I wonder how that was even figured out in the first place, to be honest. Because I would not have guessed anything remotely similar to that. Shrill laugh. Remove buff and defense down. That's not going to be fun, is it? These things remove buffs, huh? Well then. That's going to make this tougher. Theoretically, at least. This, what did you guys call it? Lamu? Ooh. Japanese players probably had a better chance of figuring this out. I can imagine so, yeah, just given what you said, but... At least in a solo situation, it doesn't seem that bad. But given the fact that they mentioned that there is literally 100 million... Oh, good lord. Okay. Was not expecting that quick switcheroo. Lucha Libre. And Kentucky Heel. Okay. Definitely have you go in on this, Quetz. Not bad, not bad. I don't like their buff removals, though. That is a very dangerous skill. The fights are going to get a lot harder without counterclassing. Ode to Joy. That's just what I wanted to hear. Especially given the fact that I literally have one saber that is decent, and that is Siegfried. None of my other sabers outside of like a level 50 Saber Lily are even combat ready. So yeah, things are not going to be fun here, are they? Alright, Kentucky is more likely to die than anybody else, so we will let him blast this one. His MP should generate enough damage to knock it out. I hope. 26, 16, 10, 22, that's not enough. It's barely hanging on, but we got it in the end. Roar. Okay, it summoned another one then. Shrill Laugh removes the buff. Kentucky is down. Alright. But now the true hero has arrived. Siegfried is here. I gotta apply that guts to Tamamo. This should be the last one. That's good to know, at least. But Tamamo's got a Brave Chain here that she can do. So we'll also do Goddess Morph because we have plenty of crit stars. And she grabbed as many of them as I needed her to. Alright. Let's go Tamamo. 19 from the initial volley into 47 from the second. 69,000, not bad damage at all. There's the damage I like to see, Tamamo. One-shot these things. Granted, it was under a lot of buffs that you did it, and a good crit at the end there, but still you one-shot it, Tamamo. Tamamo, my bae. Alright. So, yeah, Tamamo is a beast. It was because of the Goddess Morph, which people recommend leveling up on her last, but I just try to keep my servants balanced overall, so that probably helped out a lot. The enemies are multiplying as we fight them. Even one of them is almost too strong. If this keeps up, there's a limit to how many we can handle. They're just overwhelming, huh? There's that dialogue again. CED Lucian, translation, please. Oh, they're falling back. The enemies are all just walking away. Did they reach their active limit? End activities. Heh, appropriate. It didn't look that way, but it didn't look like they had a chain of command either. It's like one of them got bored and the others saw it and followed. They looked like soldier ants with no intellect or individuality. But either way, this gives us a bit of breathing room. Let's go to the ziggurat. Gilgamesh should know what's going on. Let's talk to him first. Yes, let's, because the excrement has hit the fan. Move the surviving citizens beyond the northern wall. We'll use Nippur as a temporary refuge base. Again, there's no need to recruit soldiers from the refugees. Only those who are born warriors need to stay in Uruk. At last, the day of destruction upon us. We have 2 more days at most. That fool Merlin hastened the destruction I foresaw for Uruk by a full day. But there is no need for you to die along with Uruk. If you can make it to Nippur, perhaps you can survive. Those who wish to live, head towards the northern wall. If you wish to fight, then die for Uruk's sake. You have until evening. Say your farewell to your friends and family. King Gilgamesh. Things are dire, I guess. So you're back, Chaldeans. Looks like you succeeded in defeating Gorgon. You don't look so good. Are you tired, or have you seen too many things you wish you hadn't? I'm gonna go with tired, because on a scale of 1 to Cthulhu, those things were probably about a 4 after you get used to them, really. Will you rest a little? No one will object to that. Please continue, King Gilgamesh. I see. Very well, then. Ishtar, Quetzalcoatl, and Jaguar Man, who I've heard so much about. So you're Jaguar Man. I don't know how to handle this sudden popularity. I'm having mixed feelings about this warm welcome. Don't say that. It's been tough here recently. I needed something to laugh at. Now I'm even more confused. Should my feelings be hurt? Give me your report, Soul. Tell me everything that happened at the demonic front. Exposition dump. I see. So Merlin's dead. Undefeated in real life, he was crushed inside a dream. That's a fitting end for him. Evils of humanity. Is that definitely what Merlin said? Yes, he said that the Mage King summoned one of the 7 evils of humanity to this land. King Gilgamesh, what is an evil of humanity? And there are 7 of them? Well, you're not aware of them? I had thought you'd found the answer to that in your journeys. The 7 evils of humanity, as the name suggests, are humanity's stigmas, a series of disasters that destroy humanity. The more humanity develops, the stronger they become, like a cancer eating at society from within. You could call them stagnant pools within human history. Do you mean those who seek revenge like Gorgon, beings who would destroy humanity through animosity? The opposite, beautiful one. Oh, somebody's got the hots for Da Vinci. The evils of humanity are not evils that destroy humanity, they are evils that humanity destroys. Evils that humanity destroys. Indeed. I'll let the appropriate person explain when the time comes. Just know that they are disasters that threaten human history, human self-destruct system and safeguard, and the basis for heroic spirit summoning. The 7 evils of humanity manifest and exist as spirit origins. They are 7 disasters created by humanity's bestial nature. Thus, their class is Beast. This is what the Mage King has awoken. One of them, at any rate. Hold on, the primordial sea could only mean mother. Are you saying this abnormality wasn't caused by the mother of gods? By the goddess Tiamat? Fool, I'm telling you that Tiamat is one of the beasts. Our foe is quite literally a primordial god. A beast class, the 7 evils of humanity, so that's our foe now. So, we are going to kill a god. Well, it's not the first time I've done it, but, let's get this going. Indeed, it's a name for all of the beasts of disaster. The beasts in this land does not seem to have awakened completely. You have no readings on it, right, Chaldeans? Yeah, King Gilgamesh is right. I don't see a spirit origin signature that terrible anywhere. As for possibilities, I probably shouldn't have to tell you where it is. I bet it's inside that darkened Persian Gulf, yes? We could see it from the sky on our way to Uruk. There were so many strange things coming out of the Black Sea. What are those, Gilgamesh? I have no idea. Everyone we captured just melted away. Thus, I'll turn to you instead. How about it, Romani Archerman of Chaldea? Sheesh, I just finished my analysis, though it's within the limitations of what I can do from here. We're short on time, so I'll just get to the conclusion. They're made from what you call the base of Mesopotamian world. Sand and soil of the age of gods, the mud of gods, those beings don't exist in our genealogical tree. Since there are no difference between male and females, we can assume they reproduce asexually instead of sexually. From their internal structure, it seems that they're currently in larval state, meaning they're going to change even more. Oh boy, those things are larvae. They emit so much magical energy because their magical circuits are all those of beings from the Age of Gods. Think of them as mass-produced Enkidus, good lord. So I've named them Lamu. It was the name of Tiamat's first child and means mud. Wait, is he actually good at his job? He even got the name Lamu right. Lamu, eh? I was thinking the same thing. We're on the same page, Doctor. And then there's this idiot trying to take all the credit. We shall now refer to these creatures from the sea of mud known as Alamu. Sidu. No, you, Captain. Inform everyone of the name Lamu. It'll make communication easier later on. Where's Siduri? Forget about Siduri. We need to deal with the Lamu now. Oh no. Was Siduri gotten? Did the Lamu get to Siduri? They spread across Mesopotamia and attacked many cities. They're not just slaughtering, but kidnapping too. A report showed that those kidnapped by the Lamu were taken to Eridu. The Lamu have taken advantage of Quetzalcoatl's absence to make a nest in the jungle. I'll need to file a complaint about them personally. Was Ur taken over as well? So it seems. I don't know why, but after attacking Earth, they left for Eridu. The demonic beasts had a tendency to sleep at night. Perhaps they're the same. Whatever the reason, that's their nest, but we can ignore that. Our target is the Blackened Sea. If Tiamat awakens, it's over. Well, actually, it's over already, isn't it? That's fine. Everyone accepted this has accepted that this is the end. Huh? Master of Chaldea, if Uruk falls, the foundation of humanity will completely collapse. Even the Singularity will burn to ash, and Chaldea will disappear in the flames as well. If you don't want that to happen, then fight on to the end. Go to the observation point near the sea and investigate. Where did Siduri go, Gil? Gil. If you're worried about Siduri, she attempted to protect the people from the Lamu and was captured. That's all. Siduri. King Gilgamesh, why didn't you tell us? We understood your position, King Gilgamesh, but if Siduri was taken away, then we need to hurry. I'm going after Siduri, even if you stop me. I'm not going to call him a jackass or a nitwit, even those are both very true statements, but now's not the time for antagonizing, King Gil. Now's the time to save somebody. Well said, fools. Then I order you to investigate Eridu. I cannot leave this place, so have Jaguar Man be your messenger. You have 1 day. Finish things in a day and return to me here. Huh? King Gilgamesh, were you letting us saving us? Wait, you're letting us save her? Don't be so arrogant, foreigners. I've said from the start that your lot was unnecessary. I never considered you part of Uruk's forces. If you can't be used, then it doesn't matter. I was planning on sending an investigation team to Eridu anyway, and now you've saved me the trouble. Oh, if you don't consider us part of your forces, then what were all those orders you gave us? That's a different matter. I'm a king. Kings give orders. It's only natural. Now hurry. I leave it up to you on how to handle my kidnapped citizens. Go to Eridu and find out what the Lamu want. It may help us defeat Tiamat somehow. So off to Eridu to rescue Siduri and many others. Oh wow, it's become overrun very fast. What's going on, Solomon? Mother awakened, so why hasn't she appeared at the surface? Oh. That's creepy. The seal. There's a seal over her, Kingu. She is bound. Bound by that great sea. You elevated the stray Gorgon to godhood, and the chain summoning brought Quetzalcoatl. And then there was Ereshkigal, summoned by the secret temple of Uruk. You brought them all into rivalry through an alliance, and at the same time kept the king of Uruk at bay. Splendidly done. You are indeed worthy of praise. But it's not enough. Your job isn't done, Kingu. Humanity is destroyed, but its history remains. Break the seal on Tiamat, and wipe out all life forms in Uruk. If that happens, even the Singularity itself will disappear. Human history will end there, in that era, even without my intervention. At last, I have the light bands from all of time and space. All that's left is for you to drop the crushing blow upon humanity. Yes, as promised, we will take this era. Only humanity will be destroyed. Mother will make a new world, and I will take over as the first new human. That was the one wish of Tiamat after she was abandoned by humanity. Wonderful. I hear your conviction, Kingu, and you have the power to make your words reality. I will support you, but only if that is what she really wants. that's what she really wants, don't be stupid. Of course it is. That's why Tiamat created me. That's why she trusted me and gave me the Grail. Oh. Stop it. Stop, please, stop. And unknown, unknown, unknown. More unknown, more unknown. Key. I feel like that's been before. Okay, maybe not. That's not. They're laughing. That might be kill. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I can't do it. Humans can't move that way. Next human being, let's have fun. Laugh, laugh, laugh. So, 004 is laugh. Ooh, that sounded crunchy. They killed another one? Is this how they think observing humans is done? They don't know how to control themselves. They're lower than demonic beasts. They toy with and destroy them and grin with those teeth. The noise they make is like human laughter. How crude. Why did Mother create such things? Key. Well, it doesn't matter. They're merely soldiers. I'm all the world needs. I don't need companions or family, not even friends. For I'm the one true and complete new man, but it's no good. I can't hear Mother's voice. Before I was able to hear her sobbing when I closed my eyes, but since the sea turned black, I can't hear anything. Then I will have to break the seal, just like Solomon said. But who on earth has the ability to bind the primordial mother? That is an excellent question, Enkidu. I need to keep whoever that is safe, for one thing. But, yeah, things are definitely looking dire. And I think that Enkidu might be getting played here by Solomon. Just personal opinion here. Excuse me. Section 17. The New Humanity. Alright. We're gonna bring Quetz again. Their buff removal is a pain. We need to bring Siegfried to the front lines this time. And unfortunately, I cannot go with Joint Recital on him. He needs MP. Holy Night Supper is probably the best option we've got, especially since we didn't get a freaking max limit broken one. Sadness, cry, tears. Okay. Nobody's at the gate. All the lights in the city have gone out. Urk was so lively, but now... That's right, so much was lost in a single day, yes. But look at that road, Mash. All the fires that light the night are strewn together to look like a river. The survivors are forming caravans and heading to the northern wall. And the soldiers are still at the walls, carrying those artillery platforms just as the king ordered. Yeah, I know I'll be able to max limit rank it next year, but it's a really good CE, and I kind of wish I could have done it this year. Curse my luck on CE drops for this year's Christmas. Urk isn't finished yet. Everybody's doing what they can. Yes, I'm glad you're willing to mourn, but now's not the time yet. It's okay. Urk will survive this too. After all, they've gone through floods and famines just fine. Meow, ha ha ha. That means a lot coming from the goddess who plunged Urk into 7 years of famine. Are you trying to say I'm the only one who's allowed to destroy Urk? What do you call that again? I think I think it's the phrase you hear in the 21st century. Shut up, Tiger. I don't hear you say anything starting with self. Nice. 3 max limit broken copies is impressive, dude. That's like super good. We've arrived at Master. I don't see anyone. A servant's presence? Do I smell a lingering scent? If I don't see them, did they leave or they were killed? No, look at this disaster. I can't let Soul see it. Quetzalcoatl? Yeah, you got lucky, dude. No, I was just being silly. Yes, I'm sorry, Master. Mash. I was going to tell you not to look in the houses, but that's making light of everything you've been through so far. None of the people of Earth survived. Everyone was killed in their homes. What? This isn't how beasts kill. They've been ripped apart, but nothing's missing. The people of Earth were killed for no reason. Not from hunger, anger, or over territory. They were killed simply because someone wanted to try killing them. This never happens in nature. I like how Jaguar Man has gone super serious mode. I guess that's what humans call murdering for the pleasure of it. Why Why would they do this? The people of Ur chose not to resist. There was no reason to kill. There was no reason for them to be treated like this. That's right. The Lamu don't even have digestive organs. There's no reason to attack other creatures. They have all they need to survive within them, and yet they attack others, which means... We can talk later. The Lamu are here. ... Oh boy. What are they dragging? Oh god, they're dragging people, aren't they? Ki. Mash. Get ready. Engaging the enemy Lamu. What is that ki thing, CAD Lucian? I'm kind of curious. Is it just them, like, chuckling or muttering something? I'd probably guess muttering, if anything else. Ooh, boy. You think it's just them laughing? Alright. I was just curious. Okay. We need to try and keep Siegfried alive as long as possible. If we can get him his NP, then I think we've got these things. That defense down, though, is gonna be a danger. I think Siegfried should be capable of a Brave Chain this turn. Yeah. He's got a nice Arts Chain here. Should do some damage. Yeah, I do have Golden Sumo. It's on Tamamo, actually, funnily enough, but I may end up switching it to Siegfried. I may actually give him one of my K-Scopes, though. That might help out a lot more than Golden Sumo would, actually. They're not maximum K-Scopes, just defaults. But yeah, I'm probably gonna put one on him after this battle. Oh god, they're all ready to go. I did not pay attention to that. I don't want to use that guts just yet. Actually, the Buster Card effectiveness increases for 3 turns, so that's good enough. Let's reduce their numbers of their strange MPs by 1. And then just have Siegfried straight up no-sell this Lamu. Okay. Siegfried is NP ready. Ooh, Tamamo. That was close. However, now is the time. Siegfried. Show me your power here, dude. I desperately need it. We'll have Tamamo go second. Their Buster debuffs are insane. Good to know. That's the way I like to see things, though. Well done, Siegfried. A fair bit of damage to them all. Oh! You're right! That is probably about 100%, and the only reason she was doing anything was because of her divinity. Good gracious, that's bad. Alright, still, we took out 2 of them, but good lord, that's deadly. Alright, so I can technically one turn a Balmong, thanks to a combination of K-Scope and Mash. But even still, if there's more than a single wave of them, that's gonna be bad. And even then, it's not a guaranteed wipe of them either. Because I had 2 damage ups, 2 attack buffs, I believe, maybe even 3. This is gonna be a tough one. Gyashi Gyaki. I got more serious than I intended to, but no repentance means no forgiveness. No mercy for those evil Diablos. Not bad for a jaguar. Was that your true nature? Meow, I guess so. I can't stay a tiger in a situation like this. Okay, I'm back to normal, but now's not the time for that, so feel free to ignore me. Of course, we're headed straight to Eridu. They're transforming so quickly, we need to save the kidnapped people fast. So I think with Jaguar Man, it's, when it's serious, it's probably Jaguar Man, the heroic spirit that comes out. When not so serious, it's probably Taiga. That's my guess. Alright. This again. I'm gonna do the smart thing. As soon as I find one, because I know I have a friend with one. Pretty sure it's under a caster, though. There. A 10-10-10 waiver. You... Because of how I'm going to do this, get Golden Sumo Tournament on. Tamamo, take Joint Recital. This waiver should be able to max out a Siegfried for a one-turn NP blast, along with a significant amount of damage. We've arrived at Eridu. I can sense people. What's all this commotion? Picking up signs of life. 500, no, 600 people. They're the ones who were kidnapped. They're being gathered in the plaza. What about the Lamu? They're there too, of course. Over 200 of them. It's a fraction of their forces, but we're still hopelessly outgunned. I know how you all feel, but proceed with caution. But there's no time to waste. If they're being gathered, we have to assume the worst. Calm down. I'm not saying to fight, not to fight, Mash. You need to act decisively, understand the situation, and attack from the best possible position. The more we can take at this time, the most we can take at this time is 4. We need to find a weak point or something before we can face them head on. There's a Lamu in front of us. It spotted us. Just one? Then engage. Neutralize it before it calls the others. Alright, let's neutralize this one before it calls the others. If it is just one, then we should be able to, we'll be able to see how much, oh, good lord, that's an increase in health. That's a massive increase of health than earlier. Gosh darn it. Please don't let them all have this much health. This battle, oh, I can imagine. This thing has an insane amount of frickin' HP. Siegfried isn't a signal target, but he does have damage. Ball-mong this frickin' Lamu to bits. This battle is more emotionally painful. Why is it more emotionally painful? Gosh, that only did 99,000. Still, that combo alone was nice. Nice and potent. Do it like this. I'll see. Alright. Okay. Okay. It didn't attack us. There was a little question mark symbol, but it was like it was cackling, I guess? Two question marks this time. Alright. It doesn't have an NP gauge either. Is this some sort of timed battle then? Perhaps? I have to kill it before it calls reinforcements? Underscore commons and exclamation points. Okay. Why is it not attacking me? Is this a timed battle of some sort, perhaps? It's my guess. No, it just cycled back to the beginning. Am I missing something? Humans can turn into Lamus. Yeah, I kind of guessed that based on their initial emergence thing. When they first emerged from the Black Sea area. I guess that, given what one of the soldiers was saying, that that humans are... that they turn humans into Lamus, but... I mean... maybe, I guess this could be a human that was turned into a Lamu. A human that was turned into a Lamu. No. They wouldn't. They wouldn't do that, would they? Retain their memories. No, 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 no. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. This... No, no. Why it isn't attacking? If it has the memories, then... No. They wouldn't, would they? I mean, gotcha is hell, but we don't actually kill it. Battle finish. 166,000. Is there a cutscene? Yeah. Exclamation point. That Lumu was strange, huh? It ran away without doing anything. Yes, it was different than the other Lumu. Maybe there's a difference in their personalities. No. Raise its hands to scare us. It knows who we are. It didn't fight because it retained its memory. She went missing. She was kidnapped. Sidori? No, it can't be. But even if it doesn't put up a fight, they're dangerous other ways. Their colony, they may be trading some information with their super senses. You'll be in danger if you can't stay hidden. Follow it and finish it off. Never mind that Lamu. Let's hurry to the plaza. It is. Because Sidori was the high priestess of Ishtar. And Ishtar was all for killing these things, but if she realizes it too, surrendering by raising its hands, it didn't have a white flag. I remember we talked about white flags with it, with Sidori. No. Oh my, that was Sidori? Oh my. I didn't think that. I mean, I was hoping we would save her before that happened, but Sidori. Before it's too late. And the thing is, though, is that we can either realize it or not. I'm honestly at a loss for words. That probably hits harder than a lot of the things that have happened in FGO. I mean, yeah, she was just a minor NPC, but we did befriend her, and like it'd be like she was like the Rushed of this singularity, where we grew close to her, we formed a bond with her. I mean, it was sad when we had to leave Rushed behind, especially after we realized that he knew all along that his mother was dead, but that's a fate worse than death. To be transformed into a creature that's part of a mindless bunch of creatures. Who knows if she has full control over her actions? I mean, she has at least some control, but I don't know, man. That's certainly something. A lot of partings with side characters in the Singularity are more impactful compared to the previous ones. Yeah, I mean, Anna's parting was pretty impactful as well, but she was like, I guess she was somewhat like Cursed Arm in this Singularity, I guess? I don't know, a good apt comparison. Damn. We have to keep going. And because of what these things are, and how difficult they are, I'm going to forego my general, use the stories given support initially. Because I fear that if I don't, I will probably be at this for quite some time. So we're gonna go ahead and just, we are going to waver into a Siegfried NP blast situation here. If I can, you know, get my waiver, my 10-10 waiver person up, that is, of course. Dang. That's... I gotta say, well played to the Lightworks. That's... I definitely was not expecting something along those lines. Definitely was not. Why am I under Berserkers? But still, I don't know why Reverse 313 doesn't have any CEs on, but that's fine. Waver, come along. You've got work to do. And they're not... I did it, I'm sorry, I did it. This is what you wanted, right? Once I'm the only one left, you'll let me go, right? And they're playing with humans as well. Good lord. So they kill you even if you kill others. What do they want from us? How do we survive? Oh, damn it, if I die, please. They're forcing them to betray each other. This is bad. They're making humans kill each other. They make them kill each other in groups of 10 and then laugh as they kill the last survivor. Your orders. We're gonna save them. We have to save them. For Siduri. I was naive to say we should wait and see Quetzalcoatl. I'll annihilate the ones outside the plaza. I was saving my divinity, but now I'll blow these things away at my full power. You back up, soul. Claro, I've reached my boiling point too. This time I'm going to really rip out their hearts. Oh yeah, I've definitely reached the threshold myself. That realization and just the thought now that how many of them still have semblance of themselves. It's a scary thought. It might be a little bit early to do this. But we're gonna see how fast we can wipe out one wave. All these skills have a 5 or 6 turn cooldown as well, so we should be fine. There is only 7 of them after all, and this should wipe out 3. Yeah. That's 3 down. And 3 more. Only a fraction were created from other humans. Most of them were created by Tiamat. Okay, but, I mean, even still, the implications of it, it's like... I mean, I was getting used to this. I was originally only rating Lemuz as a 4 out of Cthulhu, but that kind of horror, that's just... that raises them up. That makes a whole other case. Like, it's hard to really describe, I guess. But these things are... there's something else. Current goal is get a Siegfried NP up as quickly as possible, I guess. We obviously won't have all the attack buffs just yet. But so long as we can last... So long as we can last 2 more turns with Waver, we should theoretically be able to get the Siegfried NP blast out and about. I don't like that. Okay. We need to stun lock some of these Lemus. Let them only get off 1 attack on us. Tamamo, I can't afford to do that for, much as I would like to. Though he can Discerning Eye at the very least. Siegfried. He just needs to get 1 more attack in, and then Waver should fully boost his NP next turn. I targeted the wrong one for attack, but it doesn't matter too much, I suppose. Alright, we got this. Let's finish these things off. There's no way they will survive this blast. For Siduri. You know what? Waver can inflict a defense down. We're gonna do it in that manner just to be 100% certain here. Good. Now, finish them, Siegfried. Put them out of their misery. And of course, 1 survives. But Tamamo should have enough base damage to wipe it. It's clearly not considered male, though. There we go. What are these things even dropping? Just void dust? Just void dust. The victory music is kind of out of place here, to be honest. It really doesn't fit the tone of the story that it's going. This should be the last part of Section 17. Sabers and a Lancer this time. Well, with a Saber, we don't really want to bring Tamamo along. We do still want the Waver strats, though, so... let's look for our Waver friend. And then, by the way, did you notice the map music changed? I did not. Yeah, it is different. It's a lot more somber, I guess I would put it. It's definitely a much more somber tone. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. This is honestly, like, a much more serious endgame than I feel than even Camelot was. And Camelot was intense, but this... it's just... I guess it's hard to describe, but... it's intense in its own way. And where the heck is my Waver person? Gosh darn it. I really wish you could sort by people. Come on, 1010 Waver. Come out and play. Please. I would very much like you to join me so that I might actually be able to 1 turn blast with an NP with Siegfried. Come on, where are you? This is the worst part, probably, about FGO, I will freely admit, is trying to find a specific friend. Because it just gets very monotonous scrolling until you find them. And updating the friends list continuously as well. I know sometimes their servants can appear on other tabs, but... Come on. Okay, I'm gonna go to my friends list real quick and see if anybody else on it has a waiver, either under the all slot or under caster. Just quickly here. No, there they are. I was also kind of paranoid that they might have unfriended me or something. For some odd reason. Come on, where are you? Just show up for me, please. I'd very much like to. Too bad you don't have a waiver. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, I could get a waiver. I have like a 33% chance of getting a waiver, since I plan on rolling on the caster banner when it comes to the GSSR this New Year / Christmas, because I've done it. I've done the math mentally. I will either get a waiver, which is always a good servant to have. I will get a Tamamo, which is a great art support servant to have. Plus, you know, you can never go wrong with Tamamo no Bay, because she is a Bay. But I could get Tamamo, which would be nice, or I could get another Sanzong and MP2 mine, which would again be nice. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm rolling caster this Christmas / New Year. Okay, seriously, what is going on? Where are they? I'm trying to think. It would only be 40-ish% charge, I want to say. We may have to resort to it. There they are, finally, when I'm about to give up on them. Alright, let's go. Took long enough for them to pop up. Everyone, please run towards the... Oh, shoot, I forgot to drop Tamamo. Everyone, please run towards the jungle. We'll draw these monsters away. Okay, thank you. Why? I'm the one who's a threat to you. What's going on? Do the Lamu care more about killing their prisoners than their own lives? There's no point in tangle the contradictions. The Lamu are perfect beings as an organism. There's absolutely no reason for them to fight for survival or attack other living things. These little... Yeah, I can't swap her out when the archer comes out. Or when the saber comes out. What are you doing? I'm asking you, what are you doing gathering those old humans? Kingu attacked the Lamu? Why is Kingu attacking the Lamu? Seems so. That saved us, too. But their behavior has obviously changed for the worse. I can sense a storm brewing, soul. Answer me, why do you do such pointless things? And you call yourselves children of the primordial mother Tiamat? It's alright to attack Uruk. It's alright to kill the enemy, but why kill without purpose? Those humans would never become a threat to us. Eventually Tiamat would have killed them herself. They didn't matter. I will not allow such pointless behavior from the new humans. Your behavior is completely foolish. I don't want to admit it, but Mother must have slipped up after awakening so suddenly. You're all just defects, even lower than Gorgon's demonic beasts. Fine, if you understand, then fall back. None of you is a match for Quetzalcoatl. You may be no better than trash, but you are Mother's children, my brothers. I can't stand by unless you die. Brothers, you and the Lamu? That is correct, as much as I hate to admit it. They are just soldiers that were simplified and mass-produced based on me. And I am the one and only child of Tiamat that was created as a commander, so it's only natural I'm different from them. Master, this person is, Yeah, they're dead wrong. Kingu, you are a dumbass if you think that, they are based on you. You're not one of Tiamat's children. Tiamat may have created you, but you were not born from her. You said your body was made using Enkidu as a template. That is not the case. Your body is Enkidu's actual deceased body. You are probably a synthetic demonic beast made from Enkidu's corpse. What did you say? You are not a new human. You were probably created just to awaken Tiamat. Nonsense. Even if that were true, what's wrong with that? Even if I weren't born from Mother, she still gave me life. I am her son. This body. I don't know a thing about Enkidu. They're nothing to me. I don't even have a record of their past. And what's wrong with that? All I need to exist is my purpose in serving Mother. Any other notions or extraneous sentiments are useless. I'm just a puppet who works for Tiamat. That is me. Kingu is just a puppet made for that purpose. She. What? Do you have something to... She. Sha. That is definitely them laughing. I told you all to stop. What is so funny? It obvious. Oh, they can speak human. They just went up another bit because watching you funny, because this is fun. Fun. Killing humans really fun. You can speak? Mother, order us. Go learn as new humans. How to be human. Concept of humans. Become more like humans. This is the result. To act like humans. Amazing. Fun. Killing humans very fun. You all are. And you are very boring. Uh-oh. Ah! Why you? What are you? I am the same mother's child. The Holy Grail. I'm detecting the Holy Grail signal inside of Kingu. So Kingu was the one storing the Holy Grail. Gorgon was receiving the power of the Grail through him. But why would the Lamu steal that by ambushing Kingu? Jaguar? Got it. Gah, you're not going anywhere. Oh, no. No. You no need anymore. We will take this. Oh. It is our job to wake Mother. Kingu, you are obsolete. Now die here. Bellamu. Oh, boy. We must swallow the Holy Grail and transform. Those are wings. It's no use, Senpai. That thing is specialized in flying. It'll escape. I won't let it. We'll leave the small fry to you, Kotal. We'll go and take that thing down. Be careful. That thing has a magical reactor core within its body. The amount of magical energy is incredible. Oh, boy. Well, was not expecting that. So, well, I mean, I was kind of guessing that Enkidu would get betrayed, but, you know, not so quickly. Regardless, Siegfried should be able to wipe out these Lamu. ST archers will be really useful from now on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start packing Chloe along instead of Tamamo, I feel. Much as I like... Oh god, it didn't even own them all. But much as I like Tamamo's attack buff and what's the word I'm looking for? And the charm charm defense down curse, I will freely admit that depending on what this archer based enemy is like, I will probably need Chloe instead of her. As much as I love Tamamo. Okay, that is definitely a bit creepier. Much more twitchy as well. Alright, HP will only increase. Ode to Joy. Scornful Laughter. And Pelos. That's very dangerous. Okay. So I kind of, without an actual archer, I very much doubt that I'll be able to take this Bellamu down with the Siegfried NP. Damn it. Still have a few turns. I do have an idea in mind, though. Yes, I do have an idea in mind. Tamamo needs to just last another turn or so, I think. 1 or 2 turns is all Tamamo needs to last for this theoretical idea of mine to come to fruition. Yeah, just 1 more turn, Tamamo. I need you to get the, I need you to get your, Charm Defense Curse off for me. That MP loss sucks. Alright. So we'll start with the Beach Flower. And then do that. Bring out Kintoki. Because Kintoki is a beast. We're not going to pop him off just yet. I do want to get off an Arts Chain to solidify our numbers here as far as things go. Only one of them's going to get an MP off. But if I have to pick, it's going to have to be Kintoki because Kintoki is a beast. We can stun it for this turn. The next turn, if it's still alive, we can bring out Waver's NP to stun it even further and drain its NP gauge. But I definitely see that I'm going to have to start bringing Chloe along. Not terrible. And there we go. Kintoki for the win. Not as ideal as Chloe, but being MP5, he is still a beast. Yeah, I know. I kind of got lucky there. Kintoki is very strong at MP5, especially when I have his first skill at 9. Probably a little bit better at 10, but nonetheless. Ooh. And Kingu is not looking too good. Ugh. No use, no use, no holy grail, no more mother's voice, can't hear. You useless, Kingu useless, Kingu pitiful, very pitiful, pitiful. Pitiful is amusing, pitiful is amusing, ludicrous and amusing. Kingu fun, not realize you are the obsolete one. Why, you mass-produced little... that wasn't how it was supposed to be. I'm the ultimate weapon of this era. He ran. Hunt, hunt. Let's break old type to little pieces. Fun. Seeing you struggle is fun. The transformed Lamu has fled into the sky. They're going to get away. Are you trying to outrace me? Bring it on. I'll take you on. Uh-oh. They're hopping up and dragging her down. Hey, get off me, you... Sorry, Kotal, go on with Soul. Come on, my Kotal's Soul, get on. Mash 2. Okay, we're going after it. Jaguar, evacuate and protect the civilians and report to the king. Ragwar, gotcha. Wait, Kingu is still there. With that injury, he won't be able to escape the Lamu. It's too late. Forget him. We're at max capacity. This is all we can do. Kingu's life is in his own hands now. We have to go after the Lamu. Its destination is probably the ocean. If we lose it, everything ends. Oh yeah, everything probably will end. Alright, another St. Quartz. Next is probably, yep, the observatory. Awakening. An unknown reward. That's definitely a first. I'm very frightened right now. Berserker and Lancer. Berserker and Lancer, huh? We'll go for a little bit searching for the Waver, I suppose. If they don't appear quickly, though, then stuff's gonna get real soon. I mean, I thought it was already really real at this point. There they are. Much quicker than last time. But yeah, I thought things had already gotten unreal. Because there's no Saber, I'm gonna keep Tamamo in the party, I guess. Because she's a very potent unit. We've never gone this fast before. It reminds me of the Arash Airlines flight master. I'm falling off, falling off! I know you're about to black out, but please hang on. Limu is headed for the center of the Persian Gulf. That's probably where Tiamat is. If the Limu drops the Holy Grail there, we'll never recover it. Even worse, if Tiamat wakes up from the Grail's magical energy. Don't worry, we'll catch up. We got them in sight. Quetzalcoatlus, this is the last push. Blast that Limu with a planche at max speed. Quah! Shoulder check it. Yes, we got it. It's falling down to the shore. Let's go finish it off. Let you go, Quetzalcoatl. Now's not the time to be charming, soul. I just did what was necessary, yes? The Limu crashed onto the beach. Now we just finish it off and take the Grail. Wait, what is the Spirit Origin reading? Quetzalcoatl, what's going on? Not possible. Uh-oh. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. Mother created me to be the first of the new human race. That was why I destroyed Mesopotamia. That was why I did everything. Even without any experience, any memory, or any love in this body, I believed Mother had hopes for me. Yeah! Yeah! Over there, he ran over there. Corner him, capture him, break the defect. This can't be. There was nothing in this land and nothing. I was expendable from the start. I was just a fake from the beginning. No future, no hopes, no will, not even friends. I had nothing. The only thing I had was that I was Tiamat's only child, and that was the only thing I could cling to. Aha! Found you. So this is where it ends. Just like the old humans. I can't believe it. I guess I wasn't anything special. Just like anything else, I can be hurt. Broken. If only I'd known. I wish I'd gone to see him one last time. Oh, gone to see him. Gil? Oh? ... Huh? You saved me. Run now, Enkidu, although you may not be long either. You're the one they brought yesterday. Siduri. But why? Why would you save me? Find happiness. Please. Find your happiness. Dearest friend, Enkidu. We people of Uruk will never forget our gratitude for you. It is Siduri. She has enough control, but you gave the lone king a life. You led him to the path towards a great king. There was no one who did not grieve your death. No one forgot your death. I too was so sad. That is why find happiness, Enkidu, beautiful one of green. So glad. Thank you. I was able to tell you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Siduri. What is this? I didn't even know you. How come I know your name and face, though? You thanking me. I don't have any right to receive your gratitude. Siduri gave her life to keep Kingu alive. Wow. Now I guess it's truly Rip Siduri. Another spirit origin detected. It's servant, but that is correct. You lot stand no chance against me. The Wandering Tales of Shan-O, Aktu, Ushi Midori, Steps of the Heaven. Whoa. Whoever was almost beheaded Quetz. God, we were nearly there. Who are you? Oh. You look different, Ushiwakamaru. Did you do something with your hair? Guardian of Tiamat. Servant, Ushiwakamaru. Can't be Ushiwakamaru. The Holy Grail will be delivered to Mother. You humans are not worthy of it. However, if you want to catch up to it, then I'll grant your wish. I'll bring your heads back to the Black Sea with me. Just your heads. It's not Ushiwakamaru. That's not Ushiwakamaru, Mash. Her spirit origin, signature, and appearance may be the same, but everything else is different. It's the same way the Lamu changed. Don't hesitate, Mash Soul. She's become one of Tiamat's children. Exactly. I've never felt better, never felt more like myself from before. This blade is the voice of love and hate. I shall offer you all to Mother. Corrupted Ushi. Oh. Things are bad. Things are real bad. Fatal battle. Oh, things are bad. She's ready to go off the bat. She resisted the defense down. That's not good. I'm gonna try the stun. Alright, we got the stun off. That's what matters. Okay. I almost went into the fight screen without finishing off the MP boost. Ushiwakamaru. Next two battles are probably the worst ones if you don't cheese them. I don't know exactly how I would cheese them, but I feel like I probably need to take down Ushiwakamaru first, above those Lamu. That was a scream. She full charges every turn. Alright, that's good information to have. Tamamo Punch. Good, good, good. Alright, she does have she is NP capable. Down, no, or 8-boat leap. Ha! Targeted the wrong unit there, Ushi. Of course, now Tamamo is stunned for the turn, but this is probably the best of the options. Buster Chains for the win. There we go. Ushi is down. Oh, that's a unique death animation. She melted into the mud. She's not actually dead, is she? She's gonna come back. If I know anything about the mud in Fate Stay Night, it's that things that go in never die if they just melt. Alright. Do it like this. Thankfully, this is the last of this wave, or this set of enemies. Rather. Ouch. Poor Waver. Poor Waver. However, this one's nearly dead, and Tamamo Punch for the win. Go Tama, go Tama, go. Go Tama, go Tama, Mo. And she doesn't kill it. Damn. Still, it's barely got anything left. It's really not a big deal. Alright. Yeah, very close. Very close. Things are only gonna get more interesting, I fear. Void Dust again. Nothing really spectacular, I suppose. Didn't expect anything spectacular, though. And Golden Fruit. Or Golden Apple, rather, as that should be called. Berserkers. It's gonna be more Ushi, isn't it? Because it was Ushi this past one. It'll be Ushi again, I imagine. Lovely. Just more of them. Fantastic. Ushokomaru has vanished, but now we can follow the Lamu. Oh, that's impossible. You're going to die here. She's back? No, wait, that's right. Die here. Die like the insects you are. Those who survive on the battlefield, those who forget it, those who avoid the battlefield, those who abandoned me there. All of them must die. I'll kill them. I'll kill you. I'll kill every single human. And then, Yoritomoto, that fool, Shitsune, I'll rip the entire Genji clan apart. Multiple enemy servants detected. Doctor, what is this? She's multiplying just like the Lamu. I don't think this new Ushiwakamaru can die. As long as a single strand of hair survives, a new Ushiwakamaru will grow from it. This is the worst. There's nothing we can do. Soul, run! Even if you had a noble phantasm that could completely obliterate it, that thing won't stay dead. Be careful. Ushiwakamaru's spirit origin signature is mixed in with the sea behind her. There's literally no end to this. I did tell you I'm going to kill you. The only noble phantasm that could destroy the sea would be one capable of gathering all the magical energy of the entire era. In other words, only the light bands covering the heavens can rival Mother now. Do none of you have such a powerful noble phantasm? Funny you should say that, yes. You know, we just might, but well, first, I cannot forgive the way you make Soul and Mash suffer. Before I bring out the big guns, I'm going to smash your face in with my Makana, yes? Shut up, false goddess. I shall smash that pathetic wooden sword of yours to pieces. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Things are getting tense. Another fatal battle. 6 of them. Fantastic. Six of them, all at full charge. I feel like I might need 2 NPs to properly do this. 2 AoE NPs, that is. But, trying to think. If I fail this one, they are Berserker classes. Their damage is reduced quite a lot, though. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. Siegfried can blast through 1 wave, but here is wave 2. So it's literally just going to be NPs, I'm guessing. Alright. Go Tama, go Tama, go Tama, go Tama, mo. Wipe 1 of them, please. 19,000 from a single buster? Yes. Go Tama, go Tama, go Tama, go Tama, mo. Indeed. Alright, these guys are single targets, I suppose, so that is something to be thankful for. And that is greatly reduced damage, like you said, CED. Very greatly reduced. I should be able to handle this, then. That wasn't as reduced as on Waver. For some reason. Okay. Thinking. Dang. Alright. 70, 10, 40. Get the big damage units on this Ushi. Almost. Very close. Somebody's gonna fall here, I fear. Or not. Oh no, somebody will fall because none of them can tank one of those shots. If it's the Waver, that's fine. Tamamo is less so, though. And they have insane crits for when they don't die. I should be able to win this. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Alright, this Ushiwakamaru is dead. That much is certain. In fact, it's weakened enough. No, I gotta... Alright. Dang it. Okay, that changes things. Kentoki, go. Smash the weakened Ushi. Yeah, rip the stun, failing to proc. Well, so long as Kentoki survives this, his NP will be enough to tear Ushi to shreds, at the very least. There goes Waver. And there goes Siegfried. Alright. Our back line is all here and ready to play. Sunzong. Target focus damage cut. Mash honorable wall. Kintoki. Finish this. My golden boy. They're howling golden crab. Crash or thrash. I can never really tell what he says there. But there we go. Alright. That's that. Defeat 3 chaotic servants complete. Defeat 10 servants complete. That's kind of funny that those all counted as servants. Really funny, actually. Alright. Perhaps you really weren't all talk. But you can't win. While we fought, the Grail was delivered to Mother. Ushiwakamaru, how could you? Why? I don't know. The old me died in the sea of mud. What used to be before you is a dead woman, stripped of her reason and turned into a being of pure instinct. The truth is, I always had this in me, soul. There was a black inhuman part of me that hated the world of man and wanted nothing more than to kill it. And here's more Lemu. A huge number of Lemu has appeared again, so many. Urk isn't in a state to handle this many. So it's begun, huh? I must go then. I don't want to run out of things to kill. Now, should I destroy Urk while its people try to fortify its little walls, or play with the refugees trying to escape beyond the northern wall? Either way, I'm abandoning this body. I have no interest in clinging to something so wounded. Farewell, survivors of Chaldea. I commend your efforts in slaying me. Hollow victory though it is, death no longer holds meaning for me. Let's head back to Urk, Master. Even if we don't make it in time, we can't just stay here. Nash, first, you need to calm down. You're very worked up here. You're right, but holding my hand like that is helping. Not the way I wanted to take such a big step in our relationship, Mash, but you kind of need it at this point. That's a good idea. I agree with Soul. And I'm sorry, I failed to stop the Lumu from escaping. No, it's not your fault. Nobody could have predicted something like that would happen. More importantly, we need to do what Soul said and head for the observation point. I didn't really say that. I said to Mash to calm down. It's an emergency, but that doesn't mean we can run around blindly. First, we need to know what's going on. And we need to rest, even if it's only for a few minutes. You've been fighting this whole time. I want to at least get these two some rest in a room with a roof. Yes, of course. Good idea, Doctor. Yes. First, let's eat. Eat. Like the great lucha announcers say, you can't get in the ring on an empty stomach, yes? I don't know that they say that, but I'll take your word for it, Quetz. Let's quickly claim these. Awakening a 0 AP. No battles. That's mildly worrisome. You're late, Chaldeans. What happened? Tell me everything. King Gilgamesh? I can see through. So it's not quite perfect, huh? I thought it would be boring to copy Chaldea, so I attempted to make a more refined communication system, and it seems I didn't quite succeed. It's infuriating. But it is never good. But it's very good for something done in a rush, right? You have my permission to praise my prowess as a mage. Wow, what is this? I can see them. Meow. Hey, Cuckoo, I'm right here. What's going on over there? Everything's in chaos here. Those Lemu attacked again, but this time, amazingly, we're kind of holding them off. His Majesty rolled out those big bows on the castle walls. There are 360 of them. Obviously, I'm prepared enough to repel an attack from any direction. They can hold off the Lemus for about an hour or so. But the soldiers won't last any longer than that, nor will my magical energy. That's all I have to report. Now, what about you fools? Explain as briefly as possible, yeah. What were you people doing? What happened at Eridu? Hey, calm down, Gilgamesh. Listen, King whose heart was the Grail. Tiamat was using the Grail as a power source to control what was left of Enkidu. Then a Lemu took the Grail and threw it into the center of the Persian Gulf, which is where we are now. It's all my fault. Quetzalcoatl did it. Does that settle it? Does that... I think that settles it, right? Great. Then we're done talking about it forever. So do you have a plan? I'm open to ideas right now, even yours. I see. That was such a Quetzalcoatl. Now let me tell you what I think. First, we got the results from the water analysis. The black seawater is Tiamat's authority itself. It infects those who touch it, and Tiamat's authority is copied onto their cells and makes them into her slaves. The Lamu were born from the mud of Tiamat. They probably aren't affected by it. But anyone else, servant or human, that touches that black mud will be absorbed by Tiamat. Oh boy. I see, so don't touch it. And if you do have to touch it as little possible to protect yourself. Meow. That's right, Mother, I mean, Tiamat's authority includes self-modification, multiplication, and biofusion. Her most powerful one is amniogeas, or cell compulsion. Once they're inside that mud, it will darken any servant. Ishtar, you're here. Yeah, sorry I'm late, but I got Eridu back on its feet. People have evacuated the basement of Eridu Ziggurat instead of heading to Uruk. They can hold up in there for a day. Even Lamu can't break through in there that easily. Darkening mud, you say? I've never seen it, but what an annoying concept to deal with. You've never seen it, but you've also seen it. Whatever. Second, the observation post not only recorded water quality, but also the height of the water in waves. They observed an unusual water level. The moment the grail was stolen from you, the water started to rise by the minute. Oh no. By my calculations, the observation post will be swallowed in 3 hours, and the Black Sea will overflow onto land. What we're going to see is something even worse than the Great Flood that wants to destroy Mesopotamia. Yeah, because everything that this mud touches will be corrupted by Tiamat. It'll be a Black Sea of mud that turns all life it touches into monsters. Oh boy. If that happens, Uruk and all of human history are finished. If Mesopotamia, the great civilization and the basis for urban society, is turned into a world of monsters, the foundation of humanity will collapse. We won't let that happen, Doctor. Give us a plan. Do you have one? You have one, right? I do, but... Sis... It doesn't matter. Tell me. At the very least, I'll listen. Oh, fine. I'll tell you. I just observed a spirit origin signature at the center of the Persian Gulf. It's a holy grail with an ultra class magical reactor core that's with more than 7 times the magical energy of a grail. Oh god, that's big. There's no doubt that this is the primordial demonic beast who birthed the world of Mesopotamia. The spirit origin belongs to Tiamat. If this calamity, this sea, is Tiamat's authority, our only solution is to defeat Tiamat herself. Whoa, I figured this atmospheric shaking was the after effect of Mother coming to surface. And maybe that slaying Tiamat and destroying her spirit origin would stop the mud, but is that possible? She's on a completely different level than the demonic gods you fought before. Are you willing to do it anyway, Soul? Well, I don't think we really have much of a choice. So everyone, let's do this. Well said, I will work with that plan then. I can't send you reinforcements, but don't worry about Uruk. Bring me Tiamat's head. That means my winged serpents will be our mounts. If only we had a flying golden ship, that would surely be nice. So we'll approach with the serpents. I think Senpai should come in from here. There's risk that the water could touch you during combat, and if you were to fall into the sea... Impossible. How can servants win without a master? The further a servant is from their master, the less efficient their magical energy transfer, and you'll need the command spells too. I only have 2. Max, the time to prioritize your master's safety over all else is long past, right, Soul? Unfortunately, yeah. I'd rather not be stuck here alone, either. Sorry, Master Soul, I'm setting you out, knowing the danger. Then it's decided. Soul is coming even if we have to chain them to a flying serpent. Hey, I'm willingly going along. No need to chain me up. Problem is what to do when the Lamu attack en route. I'll be okay, but what about the others? So use the combat tactic Jaguar Man suggested. Put up a barrier of magical energy around your feet and fight atop the water. An experienced servant can do that easily. What about you, Mash? Have you ever done that? Being Naruto Shinobi, I haven't, but I'll do my best. If there's any trick to it, please let me know. Haha, there's no time, fool, but it's the king's duty to aid such courage in time of need. I thought this might happen, so I hid a water-repelling talisman in the observation post. I call it Water Strider. If it's just you, you should keep the water away so you won't fall in. Pretty handy, aren't you? Are you sure you're no better suited as a mage than you are a warrior? I'm ready for any situation. Well, maybe not Lancers. Go then, Soul of Chaldea, and Mash and the survivors of the Three Stooge Goddess Alliance. Your enemy is the primordial creature called Tiamat, the one who birthed the Lamu, the very source of demonic beasts. Oh boy. But I guess servants are also, shinobi from Naruto. Oh, that just spells ominous here. This is just ominous. Lancer, Rider, Assassin, Archer. Oh boy. Oh boy. So Saber, Assassin, Caster, Lancer. Just gotta focus the mana on the feet indeed. So Saber, Caster, Assassin, and Lancer. I don't like it, but I gotta do this again. This setup again. Let's go. More and more Lemu are surfacing. We need to stop the unending demonic beast factory. Fast. They're not responding to us. They must have dull senses right when they come out of the water. They're only capable of carrying out simple orders, like go to the surface or kill the old humans. But that's just now. As time passes, their consciousness will synchronize with the others, and they'll be like the ones we saw at Eridu. Sheesh, they finally grow up and gain individuality, but they go back to a colony. All our efforts were for nothing. Those things aren't the new humanity, they're just soulless tools. In the name of the goddesses, I will destroy them all, yes? Everyone they're here, multiple enemies, Lemu and demonic beasts. We're almost offshore. Take them out quickly. Demonic beasts, too. That explains the other classes, I suppose. Whew. Things are intense, though. Alright. We will lead with this, just because it makes some modicum of sense to do so, I suppose. Some modicum of sense, that is. Maybe it's a waste to burn one of our big guns right off the bat, but I don't have many other options, unfortunately. I mean, I did, but, you know. Ugalu and Usumagalu. Alright, the Usumagalu is the more dangerous of the bunch. Very nice crit there, Waver. Yeah, the Usumagalu is definitely the bigger threat. I'm glad I chose the proper target focus. Yeah, those Waver crits indeed. There we go. Now it's just the Ugalu, who is super effective against Waver. However, now it is time for that smash. The Tamamo Smash. The Tamamo Smash. It was a summer bash. Not as potent as I would have hoped, but still better than nothing. Siegfried, you could use a heal, I think. And then again, good crits are good. Very nice. Crits are very nice. Alright, if we can span this out for another 2 turns, then we will have the full chain once more. But this time, you know, and by full chain I mean all of the attack buffing skills. We're already NP ready at the very least. And we will go ahead and stun this thing just in case. But the Tamamo Smash here should be enough. The next stage is just Lemu's. Well, good to know. I should have a Siegfried NP ready then. As well as various attack buffs. Yes. Still some pretty big Lemu's though. So we'll do our damnedest to take them down as quickly as possible. Just a general attack plus. And I'm doing the check what Waver's overcharge increase is. It's a decreased defense on overcharge is increased. And because I don't think these things are dragons. But I'm fine with the normal defense decrease. I don't know why I was checking all that for. Go. Will this do it, is the question. Stun did not go off, unfortunately. Oh, Waver's overcharge is stun chance. I thought it was the defense down. I must have read through that too quickly to really read it proper. Ooh, that's with some good damage. Very good damage. Defense debuff is based on NP level. Alright, good to know. But that is one Lamove taken care of. Just one to go. And we should have it here. Yes. 30% in NP1. Dang, that is a good defense debuff. Alright. Finally got another one of these deadly poisonous needles. We don't need any primordial lanogos, though. Okay. Okay. That's not ominous at all. I can't really scroll the screen too much further here. Question mark and Lancer. Had to be a question mark, didn't it? But Lancer likely means Lamu. So I need to get that waiver. I need the waiver power. Defense debuff caps at 100%, so you only need 2 MP5 waivers for each. I didn't know that it had an NP that it had a cap for defense debuffs. That's very good to know, actually. Just look around, see if they're on any of the other pages real quick. Go a little bit faster because I know they don't have any craft essences equipped. Dang it. 10-4 waiver is good enough for this stage. Alright. Good to know. Now I just need to get that. Oh, there we go. There's the 10-10 one, actually. So that's convenient. Save the 10-4 waiver, but find the 10-10. Lucky me, I guess. Offense buff caps at 500%. It's possible, but then it wouldn't make sense for some people to get like millions of damage on certain attacks. I don't know. It's very much possible. Abnormal spirit origin confirmed. It's here. 200 meters from contact. You should be able to see it. The source of this abnormality is at the ocean's surface. I didn't even need to imitate that noise. That was very much a song sound, though. Enemy confirmed on the ocean's surface, but that... Is that really... Oh. That's Tiamat. Really? My thoughts exactly here. So beautiful and melancholy. She doesn't seem anything like the mother of demonic beasts. No, she does not. Yes, I've never seen her before myself, but those big horns symbolize Anne's land, and the eyes reflect the stars of the inner sea. That is the goddess of creation, Tiamat. There's no doubt about that. Her womb was the soil of life itself, then was cast away after fulfilling its purpose of creation. In myths, they say she was killed by the gods, but in reality, things were slightly different. She was abandoned. She was abandoned by the entire world, by all the children she brought forth. After the planet's environment settled and life was established, she was deemed unnecessary and exiled. She wasn't sent to the old world that lies underneath, but to the reverse side, the lifeless world of the void. Right, for the primates who gathered phylogenetic tree, she was too dangerous because she had the potential to create another world entirely. The fear was the foundation built with the great pains would get mixed with the next world's foundation. So they sealed her off infinitely, and now she has returned. Whether the Mage King pulled her out of the world of the void, or if it was humanity itself that called her forth. In either case, she should no longer belong on this planet. We need her to enter a deep slumber once more. We need her to, but... Wow. She does not look like what I thought, but it looks like a seal's been placed on her. Her limbs are bound together. She just woke up. No, that's not it. Is this why the Lamu brought her the Holy Grail? It doesn't look like she's noticed us, so maybe we can just take her down while she's bound? I have visual confirmation of Tiamat here, too. This is your chance. Her limbs are still immobile. She's completely sealed. Only her torso and head are free. We can't hesitate. Uruk is in danger. Yes, enemy target, Tiamat, commencing the final battle of the Singularity. Huh? Ah. You know? She really does look very nice. I'll freely admit that. She is gorgeous. I'm not even going to try and hit that note. Oh. She's becoming real. Mash can't move. Magical energy within Tiamat is surging. No, something's happening. She's putting out as much energy as a hydrogen bomb. If she fires, Urk will get blasted even from that distance. Don't let her shoot, Soul. Defeat her before she makes her move. You know, she looks even better in red. There's no time. Commencing attack. She was sealed in the imaginary number space. I honestly do not know what that is. Sorry to say. Okay. This is intense. Advent Beast. Evil of humanity. Femme Fatale. I just got chills down my spine, by the way. Beast. Danger. Okay. I can affect her with debuffs. That's something good to note. Only in defense down and a curse. But it's damn better than nothing. I don't know what she is capable of, so she needs to go down first and foremost. Plus, I have an AoE attack here, so this should do good damage. That was a haunting sound. Ow. Extol. Whoa. What was that? Everybody just got hit by a debuff. It's basically like another dimension. It's pretty confusing. What debuff was just inflicted? Debuff resist, buff chance down, HP recovery down. That looks like it went on them too, though. Interesting. I'm gonna keep my focus on her, I think. I think that's probably the best move right now. Siegfried did a fair chunk of damage. And Tamamo is a beast. And that was something else. More debuffs. Attack down, C-Star drop down, NP seal. Okay. And this applies to them too. The NP seal is only one turn, however. Siegfried, shake that off. And she won't attack you, by the way. Alright, if she's not going to attack me, then I'm going to take the fight to these Lemus first. I mean, she is just debuffing it, and like the potential Siduri fight, she doesn't have an NP bar. So I'm inclined to believe that. Let's take out these Lemus first, then. Because if she won't attack, then yeah, taking out these things is probably the better option. Especially considering what their NP can do. I think I switched focus a little bit too late. That second Lemu is going to get an NP off if I'm not careful. Oh, that was an NP down debuff. That's strangely convenient, but I am not going to argue with it. Doom. Dang. The attack down is bad. However, it is applying to them too, I suppose. And there goes Waver. There goes he. Yeah, it is a good thing he has debuff clear. Unfortunately, he kind of needs to be able to attack to even use it in the first place. I don't think Siegfried's going to be doing as much damage as we would like. Okay, he's still doing pretty good damage. I should have went with his attacks there. This Lemoo's about to punch. We have 17 crit stars. Not all of those even hit. It's unfortunate, but we cannot do anything about it. Come on, Tamamo, smash this Lemoo to bits. That crit is nice. That crit is nice. Dang it! It lived. Tamamo has a buster down, but it doesn't really matter too much. This Lemoo is dead, which means it's just Femme Fatale Tiamat here, I guess. Tiamat is literally just gonna keep cycling those things. So I think we've probably won this one. 10, 20, 40 Buster Chain. You think Tiamat has the Dragon trait? She might have. I didn't notice it when the first MP from Siegfried went off, though. But I wasn't really paying attention for that either. It was more of a, kill Tiamat sort of move, as well as the Lemoos, than anything else. These MP skills are getting a little bit annoying. Regardless, though, Tiamat will fall this coming round. Because it's only skills sealed. At least I hope she does. She's definitely not female, so I'm not going to bother with Tamamo anything but first. If she does have Dragon Trait, Balmong at second will help with that. And then Kentoki having third position attack is just smart moves. I think I waited long enough that Tamamo's Buster to me buff was gone too. Those screams are kind of haunting, I will freely admit, by the way. She does not have the Dragon Trait. Confirmed. Because the Overcharge did not, procced. She has the Dragonoid trait. Yeah, I don't think that proc. I'm pretty sure that doesn't proc, but okay. I kind of doubt that was it. That was too easy. 10 Void Dust is nice, but again, that was way too easy. Amazing, you did it. Confirming collapse of Tiamat's spirit origin. The magical reactor has all stopped. Your attacks defeated Tiamat, mud and all. Now just wait for the ocean to return to normal, retrieve the Grail, and mission accomplished. I don't think we did do it, though. Senpai, I had this feeling that during the battle with Tiamat. But perhaps those restraints that tied her down, I think she made them herself. Oh no. She was binding herself? I can't be positive about this, but that's the only logical explanation. I mean, Tiamat was, well, she was voluntarily taking her attacks, as if giving us her life. We simply couldn't comprehend her intent. It seems that Tiamat was awakened by the power of the Holy Grail, but perhaps if the Lemoo hadn't delivered the Holy Grail, she would have stayed in the ocean forever? Mash, even if that's true, it wouldn't change anything. No, Tiamat's mere existence is a threat to humanity. Whether she was dragged up by the Mage King or lured out, we had to defeat her the moment she came to this world. Oh no. What's going on, Doctor? Confirming a reconstruction of spirit origin. No. Transformation into a megastructure post-dispersion, increasing scale. Impossible. Can there be such a creature? This is no longer a living being. This is... Water levels of the Persian Gulf are rising again. First water reaching coast in 5, 4, 3. Observation post submerged. The tidal wave was directed, and it's heading further onto land. It's a good thing I was not there. This is deliberate. It's plunged straight into Taruk and swallowed it all up. Wait, seriously? We can't stop it? Didn't we defeat Tiamat? I don't think we did. Yeah, we just made a huge mistake. What we defeated was just its brain. Oh god. Everyone leave that airspace immediately. The real thing is surfacing from below. Oh no. That was just the brain? Oh. My sentiments exactly. Truly a monster. A mobile creature factory. She has enough magical energy to travel between stars. She has ample life origin stored within her body. Humanity needs a few more centuries to reach this divine arc. This is Tiamat's true form. She's not even looking at us. She's glaring straight ahead towards Uruk. Looks like we're being spared for now, but what should we do? Quetzalcoatl, what do you think? We absolutely can't win. Nope. I mean, the difference in size is mind-blowing. No, I can't use a joint lock on her, the most powerful move in Lucha. Quetzalcoatl, can't you grow bigger? That's impossible. No, conservation of mass risks for God as well. It's a law. That kind of authority only existed in the era of Genesis. Not even aliens can take that thing down now. Oh God. Quetzalcoatl, are you saying you can't defeat Tiamat even with your real noble phantasm? Even if you're full-powered authority? No, it would be cruel to get your hopes up, so I will be blunt. Even with Ishtar's authority or any other power currently left in Mesopotamia, we cannot so much as scratch Tiamat. I see, thanks. I get the situation now. Soul retreat. Return to Uruk immediately and rejoin King Gilgamesh. Now that the situation is far beyond us, we need to consolidate our forces. Roger that, Doctor. Oh God, this is bad. Good answer. You haven't been disheartened yet. Then surely we still have some options left. Whoa, Tiamat is advancing. She can move with all that weight? Is it in that giant body? Again. Oh, this is bad. Second wave incoming. Oh no, its momentum will carry it straight to Rook. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, she's actually there. Oh boy, oh boy. This is not good. Not good in the slightest. Echo confirmed from the observation point 3. The black mud swallowed Girsu City and is flowing towards Umug and Uruk. This isn't a wave. They're like flames flaring up. The wall of Umug City can't withstand it. Estimated time of arrival. I don't care. Raise the anchors. Deploy the fangs of Napishtim. Yes, sir. Sending signals by reflection. Deploying the fangs. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's the fangs. Oh, wow, King Gil. Fangs of Napishtim successfully deployed. It managed to divert the black mud. However, it's badly damaged after firing her. It doesn't look like it can block the next wave. Figures, but we have no choice. Start the repair work at once. No need to return it to perfect shape. Maintain its framework. If nothing else, that will stop it for a while. Yes, my king. The time has finally come. I have been awaiting this moment with bitter anticipation for 6 months. Tiamat, the mother of all beasts. What's beyond this mythical battle is something even I cannot foresee. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Will you swallow the world, or will humanity be worthy of flourishing? It's time to see that question answered. Let the final battle of the Age of Gods begin. Oh boy, that's not good. That's really not good. 2 Saint Quartz. Oh no. That tells you that things are bad. Okay. Is she actually advancing? She's actually moving forwards. And you can actually see the wall there, too. That's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I need to get a drink because my throat is getting parched. Didn't mean to click that. Ziggurat is only 2 parts for section 19. Alright, I will be right back. I just need to get a refill on my drink. So just hang tight, everybody. I will be back. Oh, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. fast enough? No, I was not. Of course, my phone would go dark. Which means that it, of course, closed things out. Alright, I gotta get... Oh, maybe it didn't go completely dark then. No, it looks like Reflector might still be working. Give me a moment here. Alright, does look like we are good. Sorry for the short delay there. I just needed to get a refill on my drink. But I am back. So, Star of the Beginning, we look up at the sky. Section 19. It's a two-part section. This first one is 0 AP cost. We get a St. Quartz as a reward. Here it comes indeed. CED. Here it comes indeed. So you're back, Soul. Let's begin the briefing. First, the soldiers' report. Yes, my king. Currently, there are 306 citizens left in Uruk. Of those, 212 are soldiers, the rest are civilians. Initially, the citizens refused to evacuate, but after the king spoke to them, they agreed to evacuate to the northern wall. Of the citizens who already escaped to the northern wall, there are 157 survivors. After this afternoon's Lamu attack, there are 38 surviving soldiers. Altogether, there are 500 humans left alive in Sumer. That's low. God, that's low. Sorry, that report must be mistaken, right? Hey, Ocean. No, it's correct. Between the two Lamu attacks and the sea encroachment, the first dynasty of Uruk has fallen. Yes, Hungry Chip, I am very close to the end here. I feel it. I can feel it in me bones. Tiamat is... oh... Even if we make it through this predicament, the kingdom cannot be maintained. It would only go on into decline. What? Do not despair. Even if we perish, as long as Sumerian culture survives, there will be others who follow in our footsteps. Chapter has been intense, Jian. I mean intense. Siduri becoming a Lamu and dying after saving Kingu, who realized he really was Enkidu and was betrayed by Tiamat. The Lamu themselves have slowly been going up on the eldritch horror scale. It's all so intense, and I love it. Tiamat, by the way, at the very least her brain, I will freely admit, is very hot. As for the Lamu, they have split into two groups. One group stops on the spot and turns into a sphere as soon as the sun sets. The other files back to Tiamat and guards her surroundings. Suramani Archerman, you've had almost half a day. I presume you are finished with your analysis of Tiamat. Of course, Tiamat's specs and abilities are exactly as stated in the report I submitted to you. So, you should also take a look at it later. The material data on the terminal over there has been updated. I see. This is good work. Cursed, are you on Tiamat's side or something? There is nothing in here about her weaknesses. Believe me, I want to try at least one possible method of attack, but the report is accurate. She's just perfect, with no physical or mystical shortcomings. We're no match for her. Yeah, Tiamat is super hot, and I am sure you'll get the meme master Memelin, CED. I'm sure that you'll get him. You will get Memelin, just like I will get King Hassan when he releases. When you say that with tears in your eyes, I suppose I can't be too hard on you. Good work. You can return to your post. But we can't lose control of our emotions here. Well, Jaguar Man, what's your take on Tiamat? She was huge, gigantic, and positively awesome. Nonsense, I'm not asking for your idiotic human impressions of her. Use your animal instincts to tell me something useful. Oh, you mean that? At her speed, she'll reach the coast in half a day. I'm guessing it'll take her about a day to get from there to Uruk. That is fast. All we can do is intercept her. Why is she targeting Uruk? That is a very good question. Because the city and Gilgamesh are the symbols of Sumerian civilization. Tiamat sees things differently than you or I, yes? To her, humans of the land are a single life form. Tiamat is after Uruk, the heart of this land, driven by her primordial instincts. So that's why she's ignored my temple. Even if Mount Iba disappears, civilization will carry on. But if Uruk and its golden dummy are annihilated here, Mesopotamian civilization itself will vanish. That's right, if you wish to protect human history, you have to stop Tiamat at all costs. but no attacks work on Tiamat. I tried to create an opportunity, but I didn't think she would be quite so enormous. We can neither stop her nor drive her back. Why is Tiamat invincible anyway? Oh, on that point, I do have a theory. Tiamat, actually, I believe all of the beasts have individual differences. Of all of them, Tiamat's inborn nature is to never experience death. No matter what she does, death will never find her. Souls destroying Tiamat's brain out at sea more or less prove that theory. Nice to have you in, Red Velvet. You didn't need to run. You didn't need to run here. But I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry I didn't post in the Discord earlier. I completely forgot to post. Work was quite literally hell today, and I was beat afterwards. I pretty much came home, relaxed for a bit, ate dinner, and then started the stream. It completely skipped my mind to actually post in the Discord. My bad. Souls destroying Tiamat's brain out at sea more or less proved the theory. So she regenerated after she died. Isn't that just resurrection? No, it's different. It's more retrogression than regeneration. I know this sounds absurd, but say with me, Tiamat is the mother of all life in existence. The very fact that we're alive proves her existence. That's why there's no way to destroy her. It's paradoxical, but as long as life continues to exist on land, Tiamat, Beast 2, will never die. She is the beginning and the end. The only way she could be affected by the normal laws of physics and be harmed is as the last thing on the world to die. But we definitely can't beat her. I mean, there's no point. To defeat Tiamat, first the human race would need to. All life on Earth would have to die out. Don't worry, Red Velvet. You will come on time one day. I believe in you. And I'm sorry that you're feeling sick as well. I hope you feel better. And yes, swimsuits will last better forever and better than the meme master Memelin. Swimsuits are better than memes, after all. That's right. That's why I had no choice but to report that she's invincible. So then what about the opposites? Exactly. Brazen of you to think as I do. Urashkagil, are you there? Shush, be more respectful when you're trying to call a goddess. I've been busy taking care of souls since yesterday. I would even take a dead man's help at this point. First of all, I didn't lend you the Mirror of Curse so you and I could chat. It was an apology for everything I've done. Hello. Oh, it's... Give me a moment. Oh. Ahem. I like how she suddenly shifted her demeanor when it was us on the line. Urashkagil, goddess of the underworld, is here in all of her splendor. Do you have business with me, King of Uruk? Urashkagil, you're being so formal all of a sudden. You're much prettier than the celestial goddess. It looks like some soul searching in the underworld has made you more ladylike. Why are you looking at me, Goldie? Stop smiling at her, soul. And stop counting out your soul. Someone on my friends list is also saving for King Hassan. Nice. They have good taste. King Hassan is awesome. Yes, I do have a comrade. A comrade I have. A comrade to help me roll for King Hassan. You're embarrassing me 2 times over. The fact of the matter is, I called you here to ask a favor. Currently, Tiamat is heading for Uruk. She will arrive in 2 days. If we don't defeat her, Mesopotamia will fall. However, Tiamat will not die so long as there is life on Earth. Therefore, Mistress of the Underworld, I want you to attend to Tiamat. If death cannot touch her in a world full of life, then send her down to a world without life. In the Underworld, would it be the last living thing? That is a very good point Gil has. So, if we take Tiamat down to the Underworld, she will not have the concept of life. Interesting. You better not burn King Hassan, Jian, because you'll burn him, and as you burn him, blue fire will appear behind you, and you will hear a bell toll, followed shortly after by your head rolling to the floor. Huh? What are you talking about? Summon Mother to my underworld? Wait, did you say send? You seriously said send her down? Of course, Urashkagil, goddess of Kur. In the name of the king, I command you. Open the gate of the underworld across all of Uruk and bind the beast of disaster that calls itself Tiamat down in the bowels of the earth. What is your rule? That is your rule after wreaking havoc with the Three Goddess Alliance. Consider that to be your atonement. What? What's impossible is impossible, and that's impossible. Are you telling me to bring the underworld directly beneath Urk? How do you expect me to do something so ridiculous? I guess I have no choice. You have 3 people with cast skill on your friend list, Red Velvet. I'm sorry. I know you'll get him eventually. I know it. And, well, think of it this way, Jian. If you don't have your head, then you won't be able to see, which means that when you eventually roll Astolfo, you will not see Astolfo's face on your screen. Then you'll do it. Well, yes. After all, if I don't, Mesopotamia will be wiped out, right? I've been listening all this time, ever since you returned to the surface. All the time, actually. So I know that what King Gilgamesh is talking about. To be honest, I was even a little impressed. I knew it. I knew the underworld was the way to go. Ishtar, you should do some soul-searching so you can be less useless. But being convinced and doing it are 2 different things, Gilgamesh. Do you really think covering the entirety of Urk with a hole of death is a simple task, even for me? Just doing it in my jurisdiction of Kutha City was a major undertaking. As big as Urk is, it'll probably take me at least 10 years. What? 10 years? We don't have that kind of time. Well, actually, since I hate Urk, I might have been plotting something this whole time, so give me 3 days and it'll be ready. Nice one, Aresh. Very nice. You think so? Then it was worth cursing every night. Look at that precious smile. Look at her precious smile. Red Velvet, I know you wouldn't burn King Hassan. And Jian, I'm sure you'll roll Astolfo, but don't burn King Hassan before so. Otherwise, you will not see it. Yes, those sparkles indeed, CED Lucian. Protect indeed, Red Velvet. Brilliant, Reshkigil, but you and I need to chat a little more later. If we can manage to drop Tiamat into the underworld, then defeating her may not be impossible. But what are we going to do about the time issue? And I would never bully Mordred, Jian. Tiamat will arrive here in Urk in 2 days' time. Erskine needs 3 days to prepare the gate to the underworld. If we defeat Tiamat after Urk falls, we won't be able to repair the collapse of the foundation of humanity. You people have to deal with that. My hands are full preparing the gate. 2 days, or even 1 day. We need to hold Tiamat off at least that long. But how? The Axe of Marduk is broken. Oh, bullying. Okay, okay. Yep, I do not bully. Yep, I will... As long as you do not bully me, I will not bully you, Red Velvet. That is the promise I pledged. Fear not, I already see a strategy for victory. Here's a chance for Ishtar to actually be useful. Why me? Oh, I see, with Ishtar, certainly. Oh, that's right, yes, it'll be a cinch with Ishtar, yes. So that's how we'll do it. You're amazing, Ishtar. Yes, it's just like Merlin said. That's our Ishtar! Let's join in. It's not that Ishtar herself is all that. Unspoiled. Oh, Unspoiled Rotten. That I think is the name of the original priestess here or something. No, that's her father's name. That's right. I was thinking that was a bad grammar mistake, but no. I'm so much more amazing because I can set up an underworld gate. But don't, like I said, I will not bully you, Red Velvet, as long as you don't bully me, that is. And yes, I agree with you, Jian. I will probably be rolling for Aresh when she drops as well. She is precious, and I think she needs protecting. Ha ha ha, you're just plain dumb. What a nice way of showing us the ace up your sleeve. But enough of that. Come now, call on Gugalana. Yes, Gugalana, the bull of the heaven, who serves Ishtar. It's said to be as big as a mountain and Sumer's greatest holy beast. I bet Gugalana can stop Tiamat in her tracks. Yes, of course, that's right. With my Gugalana, yes. In its heyday, Gugalana could even make the Tigris run dry. I heard about that from the people of Ur, yes. They all say Ishtar's servant Gugalana is a holy beast to be feared. They praise you too, Ishtar, yes? A holy beast that none other than the gods can tame. But I hear you managed to bring it to heel first by being strict, then by being more strict. Yes, that's right. Gugalana is, like, my vehicle? But Everett, I think you're making too big of a deal out of it. Gugalana isn't really that great. She doesn't have Gugalana, does she? It wouldn't be of any use against Tiamat. Gugalana! Gugalana! Googalana. And yes, Red Velvet, you have golden rule. Look at all of your high rarity servants. What's the matter? You don't look well. Normally we'd have to listen to your irritating high-pitched laughter while you brag about how great he is, even though it's not even yours originally. No, don't tell me. No, I don't have Googalana. What did you just say? I don't have it. I lost it. I lost it somewhere. I think it was in the north, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I even searched all through Babylon, but I just can't find hide nor hair of Googalana. You stupid, useless, bratty goddess. Why did we even bother recruiting you? Oh, Gil, don't bully so much. I mean, yes, she deserves it in this case, but... Oh, that's hilarious. Made to stand holding a clay tablet that reads Worst Goddess. That is hilarious. Well, this is just perfect. And right when we were one step away from having a workable plan. Now we're up against a wall. All of us at Chaldea want to agree on the strategy of luring Tiamat into Turk and sending her to the underworld. But there isn't enough time. You could go up against Tiamat and just accept that you die or get swallowed up by the mud, but then you'd be even worse off. You can't help if they spooked you. That's called having golden rule, Red Velvet. He probably would give gold, but it's heavily implied that Ishtar from Fate Strange Fake stole Googalana. I have heard of Fate Strange Fake. It's somewhat like Fate Apocrypha with like 2 sets of servants, except there's fake servants as well. And Gil and Enkidu are in it. I know that much. Gil is much more serious, and there's also an Archer, Avenger, Hercules hybrid or something, which sounds really awesome. That is supposedly supposed to give Gil like a run for his money. Still made to stand hold that. Fine, adjourn. This war council is taking a break. Whining will do us no good. We have no plan, but hastiness is also the height of folly. And soul is exhausted. Let's rest our weary bones here. King Gilgamesh. There isn't much time until dawn. This will be our last chance to relax in Uruk. Everyone replenish your energy. But don't stop thinking. We're not going to sleep and just give up. We're going to get through tonight so we can survive tomorrow. Okay. The servant profile of Tiamat has been updated. I'm going to check this out, I think. And, Gilgamesh did give you the honor of summoning his best friend, Enkidu, Red Velvet. So, Tiamat, the attractive art beast, 5-star. One of the gods who created the world in Mesopotamian mythology. The gods were born from Abzu and Tiamat. After the gods rebelled against the first father, Abzu, and gained control of the world. When that happened, Tiamat kindly watched over her children. This was proof that her love for her children exceeded her love for their father. However, even the gods turned their blades towards even Tiamat, their mother. Tiamat was sorrowed and went mad, created 11 monsters as their children to battle the gods. At the end of the battle, Tiamat and her 11 monsters lost. The gods split her corpse in two to make the heavens and the earth. This is said to be the ritual that created the human world. Endurance EX, Luck EX, Agility C, Strength A+, MP A++, Unknown NP. Height 160 centimeters to 7.4 million square kilometers. Unknown weight, Mesopotamia, chaotic evil. Jeez, this is a lot of information to have. It's really cool to have. She can switch her normal spirit origin Femme Fatale to a massive dragon over 60 meters. In dragon form, Tiamat nullifies any attacks of less than A++. Sea of Life, Negagenesis. Most of this stuff is stuff we were already informed of. Name is Beast Second. Beast which possesses the law of recurrence. Motive towards master. One of 7.2 million, a target for annihilation. To humanity, Beast Second is a terrible invader, but at the same time, to Beast the Second, humanity is a terrifying invader. Interesting. Spirit origin list and material has been updated. I'm guessing that's probably for Tiamat. I will check out that link later, Lucian, if I am able to, and just hired her. Also, speaking of which, YouTube recommended you a video on how to summon Enkidu, and I am confused about the hired thing as well. If he gives Ishtar stuff, I'm sure he would give you stuff. Oh, right. Gil did hire Ishtar for 1/4 of her treasure. Because he told us to buy him a goddess, and we kept telling Mash to do the thing, like from Legend of Korra. Offering more and more money. I remember that now, Xion. I remember. Another, no-cost battle. Tiamat Alter Ego Servant win. Alter Ego. Oh, that's what that Ilya servant that has recently been released in Japan is. Alter Ego. They're like other forms of a servant or something. Tiamat Alter Ego Lily Santa Alter. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, bottom of goddess. Yeah, I remember. I get it now too, Red Velvet. It took me a minute too. Hey, I dropped in to say hi, Soul. So this is the famous Chaldean embassy. I'm a bit surprised, yes? Yep. I was imagining someplace more like Paul Lace. But I like it. It seems homey. By the way, when's dinner? I'm expecting something like a warm Chaldean family meal. If you're hungry, Jaguar, I'll happily make you something, yes? How about rocks topped with salt? That's just rock salt, damn it! So I gotta cook my own meat then? And Jaguar goes off to the kitchen. Now for some peace and quiet. Sorry for the commotion. Well, to tell you the truth, I had nowhere else to go. Most everyone is dead. That's not depressing. And to the surviving Uruks, Jaguar and I were enemy goddesses, no? I don't want to make them uneasy on their last night, so let me stay here, okay? Foo-foo! Quetzalcoatl, what do you know about... Did you know about Tiamat? Yeah, that's a good question to ask. Oh, you mean the cylinder seal I showed you at Eridu? Yes, I knew about Tiamat. And that Gorgon had synchronized with her consciousness and had convinced herself she was Tiamat's second coming. But I was a bad goddess, so I couldn't tell you or Gorgon the truth, no? I wanted to be Gorgon's friend, though. That cylinder was the most I could tell you. It was my way of saying, be careful, there's more to come. Why didn't you just tell us? Well, yes, for that one time I was on Gorgon's side, not humanity's. I wanted you, no, all of humanity, to truly hate her. I wanted you to go up against her with everything you had. If you'd known Gorgon was a fake and the true threat lay behind her, you'd have pitied her and taken her lightly. I didn't want that to happen, that's why I couldn't just come out and tell you. If you get Merlin, you're coming for Quetzalcoatl. I mean, I believe... Sorry, I clumped something in my throat. I believe Quetzalcoatl is on the guaranteed banner for the new year. So if you're rolling on Ryder to try and get a Stalvo if he's there, then you could get Quetz. And you're sick, lactose intolerant, but you're here. And I'm happy to have you here, Red Velvet. But if you feel the need to tap out, don't feel bad about it. Don't want you to make yourself even more sick just to watch me take on Babylonia. Well, you found me out anyways, Hustle. Pathetic, no? Thanks. For Gorgon's sake, too. No, thank you for staying with her until the end. Never mind. Can't get all mushy, no? Food's ready. Lamb with rock salt cooked Jaguar style. So what are we talking about? Let me join in. Are we figuring out how to run away tomorrow? Yes, we were saying that if we sacrificed a goddess, we might be able to stop Tiamat. Here, have my meat. We can get you nice and plump if you're hungry. Seriously, it's been 6 centuries since Cuckoo's been nice to me. Wait, didn't I get killed around then? Well, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. If my life can save you, then that's fine with me. You really like Quetzalcoatl, huh? Huh? No way. Cuckoo and I are rivals. Our lives are of equal worth. If I die and Cuckoo survives, that's okay, but if Cuckoo dies and I survive, that's perfectly fine. That's our relationship. Since we can't be together, we keep things balanced that way. If the good god is strong, people turn good. When an evil god is strong, they turn evil. We can never both be successful, no, so it's rare for us to be in a situation like this. It's strange that Jaguar and I both want the same thing. This never happened in the myths. No, it's not the same. I only thought of defeating Cuckoo. But Cuckoo's different this time around. Everything she's been doing is to save humans. To save humans. Alright, Red Velvet, if you don't... I know that you're not weak. You don't need to prove it to me, but if you want to stick around, then I'm very much happy to have you. I already told you I enjoy fighting, so I joined the Alliance so I could kill human... That's a lie. Cuckoo joined so she could stop the other goddesses. I mean, those goddesses weren't the sort to stop after just a firm talking to. The plan was to get Uruk Grail first so she could stop them from exterminating all humanity. Quetzalcoatl was a good big sis. That's not fair. I wasn't able to be a good big sister, but I did do my best. Yes, if I get another chance, I want to try and get along with Gorgon better. I'm sure you'll get another chance. In my Chaldea. Sometime in the future. Maybe years from now, but eventually. Ishtar, were you resting? Yes, I was enjoying the night breeze while I watched what's become of Varuk. What about you, Mash? Why aren't you with Sol? Senpai's at the embassy. He wants to clean his room one last time. What? That's silly. That's so like him. But if this time tomorrow, either Uruk will be gone or you'll have beaten Tiamat and be heading back to your own era. No, I can't say for sure. But I don't think Senpai is thinking about Uruk being destroyed. I don't think he's sad about leaving either. It's probably just a natural gesture to show gratitude. We've stayed on this town longer than any before. So it's not about getting attached, it's just something normal for a human to do. You two must have gone through a whole lot of goodbyes. You don't see them as something to mourn. Goodbyes are always going to come. You can't get through life if they make you feel sad all the time. So you send them off with as much appreciation as you can, and rejoice in the fact that you met, and that you lived to say goodbye. Your order's a good journey. I finally understand why Gilgamesh is so nice to you. Thank you, but, was King Gilgamesh being nice? He was, of course. That was nice. You know, Gil is very much like a Soon. I think we determined this, like, a while back, that, given the fact that Gil was so aggressive to Shiro, he had a pet name for him, he admitted that he won in the end, that Gilgamesh is definitely a Soon for Shiro. Gil fell under Shiro's harem protagonist, EX Skill, and became a Soon for him. Definitely. We're getting in the endgame, better use Velvet's OP support. I might. Wow, ignorance is scary. I mean, right now he's acting weirdly like a wise king, but he was never a kind of person who'd make a plan that relies on other people. He's a brutal person at his core. He'll kill without a second thought, without the slightest regard for someone's circumstances or feelings. This time, he's been playing the good-natured king, but when it's time to fight an opponent like Mother, I guess he turns into a proper hero. It reminds me of when he was having fun with Enkidu. King of Soon. He's the king of heroes and the king of Soon. Which makes sense, because a lot of the heroes are Tsunderes as well. He was, well, you know, pretty cool back then, just like in your legends. I see, but I think King Gilgamesh is a man you can count on. He's got nothing left to lose now. I guess it's true that when the chips are down, people show who they really are. You and Sol are like that too. Oh, no, you're a little different. I mean, you're scared of fighting, right? You're still not used to killing, or people trying to kill you. Stay Night Gilgamesh route win? Yeah, exactly. When will we get the Gilgamesh route? Though, I know that he mirrors the state of humanity, so I guess that means that humanity was at its most tsundere point in that Stay Night. But yeah, I know. Though, yeah, he was disappointed in humanity, so that's why he was... So, let's wipe them all out. But as far as the Gil route for Shiro, I mean, Prisma Ilia's Miuverse Shiro gets pretty close with Angelica, who is pretty much a female Gil. So... That's right, I've been told that before, but I don't let it bother me anymore. I once spoke with a certain servant in a place like this who told me something. It's not weird, Jian. There's nothing to be ashamed of in fearing battle. It's about taking lives. Of course it's scary. Just as some people are more suited to certain weapons, there are those who are more suited to certain approaches to fighting. Mash, you're not the type who can swallow fear during a fight, or get used to it. That fear will follow you your entire life. I know, but I want to conquer that fear. At this rate, I'll never be useful to Master. Excuse me. I just got a little overheated. Tomorrow's the day we save Nippur. My fighting spirit is already soaring. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You're not the type who can forget fear. You're the type who uses courage to hold back the fear. That's the type of warrior who I trust and respect. Hold back fear with courage. Are you that way too, Leonidas? Unfortunately, I only fear the dead. I am a king, after all. I've been trained since a very young age not to feel fear in battle. Oh, I'm sorry. It's none of my business. No, it's fine. It's true that I don't feel fear in battle, but I always feared going into battle, leaving my country behind, even to protect it. When I thought of the lives I was leaving behind, I gripped my spear so tightly I could crush it. The worst of all was the Thermopylae. The Persian army had 100,000 soldiers, and we only had 300 Spartans. We were just a tiny part of the 7,000-strong Greek alliance. If we fought, we would be destroyed, but we were told if we surrendered and allowed the Persians to pass, they would spare Sparta. Sparta was just a waypoint on their journey. Their true target was Athens, you see. But if we failed to stop them, Athens was doomed. It could only be for a single day, or perhaps a few more, but our tiny resistance perhaps could save the great kingdom of Athens. Choose faith or choose life. I didn't know which was right, and I felt a fear greater than anything before. To leave my wife and child for certain death. I was beyond fearing my own death, but I was not used to fearing for my family's future. But you went to war anyway. And somehow you held back 100,000 Persian soldiers for several days, even with only a few hundred, and died. Was that because you went to battle afraid? No, I only went into battle when I conquered my fear. I was given a divine message, Mash. In my uncertainty, I prayed for guidance from the gods, and I received it. If you go to war, you will never return to Sparta, I was told. That rid me of my uncertainty. I knew I would be able to fight like before, without hesitation or fear. But why? Even though you were told you would not come back? I was not told that it would be meaningless to fight, and that meant even if we lost, Sparta would fall. We would not return from the battlefield, but those deaths would have meaning. I realized that even if we never came back, our battle was going to protect those who would come later. And then I finally realized. It gave me the strength not to swallow my fear, but to replace it with hope. I bragged about this to my comrades. Bet you didn't know that, did you? I said. Everybody but you has been doing this whole time. You're impressing no one. All 300 of us started laughing. I really was a bit of a dolt. Until that last battle, I never realized the source of my comrades' strength. No, at the very last moment, I was finally able to realize. If I caused a miracle at the hot gates, it was thanks to that. Listen to me, Mash Kyrelite. The reason you fear battle is because you know many things you care about. The more of those things there are, the more you overcome that fear, the stronger your heart becomes. That will be your greatest weapon. As long as your heart does not break with fear, nothing will ever stain your shield. You will never be defeated. Dang, Leonidas is deep. But what you guys were saying, to be fair, the Gudico and Guado, or how we pronounce the male one, they are just a gender-bent Rin and Shiro. It's pretty much what their designs were meant to be. Gender-bent Rin and Shiro. So, I mean, take that as you will. Not all gender-bent characters get long hair. After all, Gudico, otherwise known as the True Beast, doesn't have long hair. She just has a 1,000-yard stare with those dead eyes. Such dead eyes. So much fear. Huh. He must have been an amazing servant. He's like the voice of reason. Yes, he was a wonderful man. No, all heroic spirits are great people. I'm lucky to have been able to learn so much from all those wonderful people. I see. So that's why your name is Chaldea, huh? What about Chaldea's name? Chaldea isn't the name of a country. It's an observatory, right? This body knew about it. Really observing the planet, just like the light of the stars in the night sky. There you can see the life of another person who shine in the distant past, separated by thousands of years. A story of the stars in the sky and of this land, weaving those together is what Chaldea does. I'm sure that which is why I felt I could work with you. You reached out your hand not to use us, but to know us. If the youngest generation who lives in the now comes asking for help, no elder could refuse. A story of the stars, the true meaning of the name Chaldea. Well, I don't know how deep its creator was thinking. By the way, Mash, is there anyone that Soul has special feelings for? Oh, coming right out and saying it, Ishtar. Huh? Someone Senpai has special feelings for? I don't really know. Why? I'm not really sure yet, but Ereshkigal seems to like them. I guess you could call it imprinting. He was the first human who treated her normally. So I was just curious. We're basically sisters, you know. I don't know. I don't know what Senpai did before coming to Chaldea. But since coming to Chaldea, every day he's been so busy, so, in other words, Soul has nobody? Okay, this is getting fun. It'll be a three-way affair. I'm not here. This is Ishtar suggesting it. Not me. It is Ishtar, not me. Ishtar, an affair between who and who and who? Oh no. Ishtar's trying to corrupt our Kohoi. Exactly as planned. Okay. Foo! Q! Foo! Are you going to the Ziggurat too, Senpai? Thought I talked to the king one last time. Me too. It was kind of like a daily ritual after all. Let's go together. Seen some girls around. It's just ridiculously long hair. Long hair looks more beautiful to me. Just lazy. Seems kind of lazy. Sometimes being lazy is the best way, especially if the end product is good. To be honest, it's lazy to just copy a character and change one thing. Just personal taste at this point, though. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, copying a character and just changing one thing is a little bit lame, but that's kind of why the designs for the masters are so good. Because, I mean, without looking at them, you wouldn't know that, without looking at them, you wouldn't know that they were meant to be Rule 63s of, to be honest. And, I mean, yeah, not all girls need long hair. Look at Mash here. She looks awesome with her short hair. I honestly can't imagine her with longer hair. It'd look really weird on her, actually. I might depend on the hairstyle, like you're saying. Could give you 100 Saber faces and you would roll for all of them. I mean, it's Saber faces. That's literally half the franchise, CED. What? The map of the underworld doesn't match what Ereshkigal said? The priests have some documents on their underworld. Go get them now. No, the Dingir can stay where they are. Keep them on the walls in all directions. The Dingir on the south and east gate can intercept Tiamat. Deploy the remaining soldiers there. Leave us for a moment. The Chaldean messengers are here. This is a good time for a break anyway. Sleep for 3 hours or so. I'll handle the rest. You're looking a little better. That means I can work you even harder tomorrow. So what is tonight? Come for one final goodbye, have you? You look as busy as always. There aren't enough people. I never thought I'd have to run around the temples or talk to priests myself. If Sidori are alive... No, I shouldn't have said that. She fulfilled the duty heaven set her for her. But, King Gilgamesh, you got quiet. Is something wrong? Nothing. I was just thinking you haven't changed at all. You look so frail for someone who spent a month in Uruk. The way you look, even after you go back to Chaldea, no one will believe the stories you tell them. Tricking the goddess of Mount Eba, the grand battle in the jungle, descent into the underworld, defeating Gorgon, and encountering Tiamat. They're all amazing stories to tell over drinks. It's truly a shame. Foo-foo! Well, it doesn't matter. I'll think of something for you to tell them about, Uruk. So what is it? You didn't come here to just say goodbye, did you? Well... Idiots. It seems you mongrels feel responsible somehow. He called us mongrels, everybody! He hasn't called us mongrels before. He called us mongrels. Oh my gosh. Uruk fell. Many people died, and it's all my fault for releasing Tiamat. Is that it? Fools, no one is interested in your repentance, and your misunderstanding is embarrassing. Mash, you told me that only 500 people survived from Sumer, yes? Didn't you? That's wrong. It wasn't only 500. It was the great number of 500. After all, this present is different from the one I saw. In my vision, I was the only one left in Uruk. But what now? It's true that the end can't be changed. Uruk's destruction can't be diverted. But 500 survived, even if they died tomorrow. Here, at this final moment, that is how many humans remain. I will consider that a great achievement. I acknowledge the worth of those who still struggle against a fated death. They have passed through the terminus of this era. King Gilgamesh, you knew, didn't you, that the end was coming, that Uruk would be destroyed? And yet you fought anyway? That's right. The Mage King sent the Grail to this era and pulled Tiamat from the world of the void. At that point, I foresaw the future and told my people, Uruk will be destroyed in 6 months. This doom cannot be averted. There's no need to say what came after that. You all saw it with your own eyes. Wow, everybody knew that Uruk was in trouble? And they still fought. They still tried their hardest to survive until the last day. That's right. I like that smile, Mash Kyrelight. Hey, no flirting with my girl. If you take pity on them, I would have ended your life here. Right, that was inappropriate. I'm sorry, King. There's no need to be sorry. Ugh, how humble can you get? Soul, I thought there was no need to defeat the goddesses. Even if we did, Tiamat would still appear. I was certain that the 3 goddesses would destroy themselves. But you saved the people of Uruk, had compassion for this land, and chose to fight the goddesses. And this was the result. You saved the lives of 500 people who were fated to die. You should be proud of that. It was not a useless thing. Romani seems to be asleep. In that case, here's some unsolicited advice. This is about humanity and the singularities. You've traveled through 6 singularities so far. You must have fought many battles in the singularities. But when the Grail is recovered and the foundation of humanity is restored, all the damage from that singularity is erased. Was that what you were told? Yes, once the incineration of humanity has been stopped, everything that occurred during the singularity is repaired. And nobody remembers anything that we did. That's a lie. It's not true. The lives lost will not be restored. What happened can never be undone? Wow. So this really is how Babylonia will fall. Only 500 remaining, probably after some great disaster. And the holy city was actually destroyed? Wow. That has a lot of implications for quite a few singularities. Except for Orkanos, pretty much. Because that was all at sea. And we didn't have much interaction outside of with Francis Drake. But that wasn't what we were told. Singularities are anomalies in history. If that damage were reflected in human history, the whole course of history would have to change. That's not it. That's not it at all. It's just made to match. For example, let's say a dragon kills someone, and then you make the singularity disappear. The incineration of humanity is prevented. Even then, that person is still dead. Instead of being killed by a dragon, history will remember them as being killed by some beast. Uruk is the same. Even if you defeat Tiamat and remove the singularity, the first dynasty of Uruk will fall. All that changes is the explanation, whether it was at the gods' hands or it simply deteriorated. Then our fight... That's right. It doesn't result in it didn't happen. I told you to be proud, right? Truly, you've truly saved many lives. Do not be deluded by the notion that everything will go back to normal. You stubbornly, somewhat awkwardly, saved the lives in front of you. And the result is what you see now in Uruk. All your choices had a meaning. In nature, there's no glory without sacrifice. Loss and gain are always balanced. Much is lost and much is gained. Even without the Mage King causing chaos with the Grail, something just as bad would happen eventually. The people of that era will weigh the scales of good and evil themselves, and their value will be judged by future generations. That is how human history is made, Soul. Neither you nor I could say what comes from your battles. but what you protected or what you left behind. Only those who came after you will know. So for now, follow the path you choose. Yes, we will take your words to heart, King Gilgamesh. Thank you, King Gilgamesh. Truly, thank you. It's fine, don't worry about it. You know, I destroyed my own country once, too. Fool! Yes, when I was spending all my time looking for the immortality, I wandered for so long and came back empty-handed to a desolate country. The citizens were so sick of their absent king that they all went to other cities. Only Siduri was left. And even Siduri just said, I wasn't going to leave until I got the chance to complain to you. Ha ha ha! I realized that was unworthy of a true king and decided to rebuild Uruk since I was in search of a new goal anyway. And so I came up with the idea of fortress cities and made Uruk what it is today. At once it feels like an age, and then the blink of an eye, it's like a single remnant of a dream. But I haven't repented or anything, you know. Who I am will never change. A king doesn't live for his people, the people live for their king. But then, what does a king live for? What else? He lives for the things he finds joy in. If anything, I ruled over Uruk for my own entertainment. One of the things that entertained me was your struggles. I haven't seen the result yet, but you've done well enough. Tomorrow is the last day. Get some rest. I'm looking forward to the last fight, you know? Oh, I'm gonna do so much better than well enough, Gilgamesh. I will give you a show you will never forget. Camelot, how does that work? We don't talk about Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. Oh. So this is Celestial Hill. This is so stupid. Why did I come here just before the end? It's a place this body remembers well. The place where they were made their first friend and made a vow. It's meaningless. This place is meaningless, and so am I. I've lost everything. I should just shut down. My creator abandoned me. I never had a place to return to. I'm just a fake after all. Poor Kingu. What are you doing? Why don't you stand, fool? I can't believe this. Just how busy can it get tonight? I thought I could finally rest, but now I stumble upon you. I will forgive you for dripping blood everywhere and for falling to your knees, but I won't allow you to put your corpse on display here. Get up and be gone. If you go, I will ignore your crimes. What's wrong? Can't you stand? Weren't you supposed to be the god's greatest creation? I don't know what happened, but you've got a huge hole in your chest. Talk about letting your guard down. What gives you the right to look down on me? I won't let you. Damn it. I can't let you see me like this. Come to think of it, this thing's been sitting around. I missed the chance to use it, and it feels silly to just throw it away. You can have it. Gil, I thought we were gonna get that. What? Huh? Gil? I know you were using the Grail as a heart before. The Great Grail of Uruk will work just as well. Why? Why are you doing this? I'm your enemy. Tiamat made me. I'm not your Enkidu. I'm just a doll with a different heart inside. That's right, you're not Enkidu. You're someone else using a stolen body. But even so, you are still worthy of my protection. No, my friendship. Do I have to spell it out, you hopeless fool? Even if your heart and soul are different, that body of yours is the one and only chain of heavens on earth. Once someone insisted they were a weapon to the very end. But if I had taken them at their word, then it's only natural for me to care for you. After all, you're the successor to the weapon I trusted most. What's wrong with me favoring you? Farewell, Kingu. It's the end of the world. Do as you will. Wait, I don't understand. What are you? I'm telling you that no matter who your mother is or how you were born, simply do things you really want to do. Like we once did. You said you lost everything. That's laughable. You still have your freedom. You can shut down your heart later. What? It's too late. I never had a goal I could strive for. I never had a will of my own to choose freedom. Poor Enkidu / Kingu. They're pretty much the same person. Another Saint Quartz. Whoo, doggies. Section 20 is another long one. Oh boy. Let's get this party started. Because I am finishing this tonight. I am. I vow. It's dawn. Did everyone get enough rest? Then I shall brief you all on last night's survey results. Look here. Wow, that's some very complicated survey results. Oh, this is a diagram of Tiamat's true form. This is made really well. How'd you do it? Here, it's a collaboration between me and Urk's priest. Based on the information, I polished it up. Yes, good work on that front, but now look at her legs. From last night till on, we received several reports from the surviving academic facilities near the coast. Tiamat is walking on the water's surface. It doesn't look like she can control her own weight. I hypothesized that those legs may be too thin to support that giant body. We should assume Tiamat can only walk on water. That was the final report. Both myself and Chaldea believe this theory is dead on. If it wasn't, there's a little reason to encroach on the land like that. Its purpose is to engulf the land, but at the same time it creates a pathway for Tiamat. Oh, I am finishing this tonight, Xion. You might want to, if you're intending on sticking this through with me, you better buckle up, because we are going full throttle. Not as hard as we did for the Camelot completion, but this ends tonight. Looks like rails for trains. We think the path is made for her to travel. Even if we can't kill Tiamat on land, if we can get rid of the ocean around her, we can stop her movement. Therefore, our combat objective shifts from Tiamat to that black mud. We will remove it entirely. Chaldea's named that black mud Encroaching Ocean Chaos Tide. They're feverishly analyzing a way to revert it to normal seawater. If they make it in time, we can delay Tiamat's arrival at Uruk. King Gilgamesh, a report from the South Observation Post. Tiamat has resumed her advance. 3 hours till she reaches the ruins of Girsu City. We estimate 8 more hours till she reaches Uruk City. That's half a day earlier than expected. Even if we analyze in time, we won't have time to get rid of the Chaos Tide. Ugh, she's an early riser for such a massive creature. So we must destroy those legs, even if it seems impossible. General, take 50 elites from the wall. We will ride to battle. No, there's no need for that, Gilgamesh. The warriors have their job of intercepting Tiamat at the city wall, right? I will be the one to remove that black mud. No, the Chaos Tide. I can't do an entire ocean's worth, but none of my noble phantasm enough to clear a perimeter on Tiamat once she gets ashore. Oh god, if there's surprise maintenance, I will cry. I will use my son's pilgrimage, Piedra del Sol, to vaporize the mud right from underneath her, yes? Oh, you had that? We're finally going to see the awesome scorching lady Quetzalcoatl get serious. Piedras del Sol? My father? I think that's father. I don't know. That's not father. I don't know what Piedra means. Yes, my noble phantom was at the altar in Eridu. If Sol had shattered the sunstone back then, we wouldn't have been able to use it now, no? Yep, truly the devil's luck in Sol's case. You never know what strange thing they will do to end up being fortuitous. Yes, the result of Operation Plancha, not destruction, worked out in our favor. Can you do it, Quetzalcoatl? Can I trust you with this? You see, but it is still dangerous. Piedra del Sol uses a lot of stamina, so I need to have Sol take me right up to Tiamat, and continuously supply me with magical energy while I use my noble phantasm. So you're saying we need to somehow deal with the Lamu flying around, get underneath Mother's legs, and then stay there the entire time Quetzalcoatl is deploying her noble phantasm? Well, I don't know all counts. It's terribly dangerous, yes? Alright, let's do it. Excuse me. Sounds like a plan. Fine, since Sol agrees as well, we shall now commence our operation to intercept Tiamat. All soldiers to your posts. From now on, the only one left in the ziggurat will be the king. No matter what, you will not depart from the wall. Yes, my king. Fortune be with you, King Gilgamesh. We wish to show you the greatest gratitude and respect for your leadership and achievements, your majesty. You two, fight for me until the very end. Now go, Master of Chaldea. When you've completed your mission, return here to me. I'll listen to your report from victory to kill some time. Don't make me wait too long. We're on our way to the convenient stores of Eridu. Foo-foo! We're running. We've left Uruk. Doctor, we will now guard Quetzalcoatl as she heads towards Tiamat. Is that correct? Yeah, right now we're in a hurry calculating Tiamat's speed and field of vision. It's dangerous to position yourselves right in front of Tiamat. We don't know what she'll do to enemies when she sees them. A large number of Lamu are circling around Tiamat as well. Battling them will be inevitable. We're verifying a route that won't be in Tiamat's line of sight with relatively few Lamu. Can you wait for about 2 more minutes? What's that? What's what? Hey, Gil. I declare to all remaining citizens of Uruk, I commend you for surviving to this day. First and foremost, I am overjoyed at our success. Over 6 months ago, when the demonic front was set up, I told all of you, no matter what we do, Uruk will fall, and I will not determine for you how you should meet that end. You can flee, you can drown in pleasures, you can throw yourselves down to the underworld in despair. However, you all said you would fight. Despite knowing the end was coming, you were determined to resist. Truly, Uruk was a fortunate city. Its history, its life, its people, myself included. King Gilgamesh. The protection of gods is no longer needed in the world of man. As proof, I built a fortress, and you all answered to my call. I know now, with certainty, that it was no mistake, and now this final trial will test it, and us, to the utmost. Now is the time to deny the primordial god and begin the age of man. Mind yourselves, my elite warriors. This is the battle for true separation from gods. Give your lives to me, the king. Pass on the glory that is Uruk to generations to come, to the last man. Rousing speech there, Gil. Unbelievable. I didn't think he was that thoroughly prepared. I saw that he built a lookout at the top of his ziggurat, but it was made just for this speech. How stupid. Yes, the King of Heroes has returned. Yeah, I have to admit, it was, well, troublesome. The troublesome king is most definitely one of the greatest pioneers. And we're done. We have the fastest route to Tiamat. Soul Mash, Ishtar, Quetzalcoatl, and Jaguar Man. We're at the point of no return from this battle. You'll all be pushed to your absolute limits. Are you prepared? Commencing. Final order. Good. Then as Commander of Chaldea, I order you to commence the operation. Your objective is to approach Tiamat, Beast 2, and Bard's advance using noble phantasms. This operation will end with the burning of the Chaos Tide. All of you proceed with full strength. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright. Next part. Saber and Lancers. It's gonna be Lemurs, isn't it? If it's Lemurs we're up against, then again, I forsake my vow. As soon as I find a good waiver, and I know I've got one here. Come on, waiver, come out and play. I need you. You're making me look dumb. Waiver. Come on. There's a 10-10 waiver. You know what? 10-4-10 waiver. You said earlier that that would work, CD Lucian. Also, Tamamo, bye. I have to say goodbye to you for now. Chloe, welcome to the squad. Alright, where is another ending? Alright. Sabers, Lancers, better bring a rider. Yeah. The 10-4-10 is good enough? Good. Alright, here we go, everybody. Master, we've entered Tiamat's field of vision. Lemu incoming. It's been 2 hours since we departed Uruk. I'm tired of waiting. I'll take the vanguard. You okay with that, Quetzalcoatl? See, of course, I can fight too, but if possible, let me save up my strength, yes? I think you're already aware, but you're in Tiamat's territory. No matter what you do, the Chaos Tide will also be eating away at you. Be careful. Yes, commencing battle, Master. Alright, here we go. Here we go! Boop, 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 boop. 2 waves. All Lancer Lemurs. Ooh, that's not good. Alright. This Lancer Lemu wave is about to fall hard. Go, Siegfried, go, Siegfried, go. Go, Siegfried, go, Siegfried, go. They got the home field advantage? Certainly seems like it. That Chaos Tide does not seem fun. But I have a ball monk. Oh, I did not see that there was more of them. I should pay attention to the remaining enemies thing. Alright, at the very least, it doesn't look like it's too big of an HP drop, at least. However, this is an issue. Come on, I need Siegfried to get some attacks here. More HP loss. Alright. Siegfried, wipe a Lemu out. Please and thank you. Those are the magic words. The magic pact has been spoken. An ancient pact has been invoked. Ooh. Bye-bye. That wasn't very nice of them. That wasn't very nice at all. Well. Rip Chloe indeed. So now we do have to bring a rider to a Saber and Lancer's battle, Jian. You called it. You called it. Better bring a rider to a Saber Lancer fight. Alright, we should be able to take this Lemieux out. Guess I should have had her in the back line. I mean, I should have probably paid attention to the fact that this first wave was more than just one unit. Had I paid attention to that, things probably would have been different. But I did not pay attention. Oh, you're one of them. You've taken a dip in that sea, have you? You took a dip in that sea, didn't you? Tiamat promised you Astolfo, didn't she, Jiun? I see how it is. Somebody promises you Astolfo, and you betray the side of humanity for them. I see how it is. She promised you Astolfo, didn't she? Didn't she? A Belle Lemieux. Alright. This Chaos Tide is still going. Alright. If we can hang out for one turn, we can guarantee a 2 NP blast. At least. Potentially a 3 if we're lucky. Makes notes of your battles to start to make the battles harder. All you need to do is kill all humans. You won't do it, Jiun. I won't let you. The power of Chaldea will overcome Tiamat. You will not get any of the Astolfos. It's a bit of a waste to do that. But it's also not a waste in its own way. Because we can get a, we can get a defense down now. Velvet, Mother will give you Casgill. Just join us. No, Red Velvet. Don't join them. You will get Casgill on your own power. Do not fall under Tiamat's sway. Go, Kintoki, go, Kintoki, go. Go, Kinto, go, Kinto, go. Not bad at all. I will say that. But now we're short of Waver, I think. No, okay, so this Chaos Tide only does 300 points of damage. Very good information to have. There we go, slowly, gently. Jian, I'm sorry to say, but I will kill Mother here. Mother will not survive for much longer. She will fall before the forces of Chaldea. So you need to turn away from her and be on the proper side here. You still have time, Jian. She makes us all Astolfos? Oh, so that's that's the angle that you got her to, that she used to get her to get you to join her. She'll make everybody into Astolfo and give them all to you. Will she make you into an Astolfo too, Jian? Same sort of setup as last time. As last time, as last time. Same sort of setup as last time. Let's look for the 10, 10, 10. Or at least that 10, 4, 10. 1, 2, 1. I probably should have just gone for the 10, 4, 10 when it was available. That's the... It's not... You're right, Xion. Winter is not coming. It's already here. Mother will not survive the winter. There are rider enemies. Yeah, I did see that there's rider enemies, but there's also Saber and Lancer, and if there's Lemus, then that means if I can get a Siegfried, Noble Phantasm charged up right off the bat, that will help out a lot. Plus, I don't really have any good assassins. Increasing the number of Lemu and transform Lemu, the potency of the Chaos side is also rising. It seems the closer we get to Tiamat, the stronger the corruption gets. If it's this bad far away, it's going to be much worse by our feet. Yeah, and the Lemu are getting stronger, meow. They got to be stronger than meow. It's not just their forms, but their magical circuits have been strengthened. Did they evolve even more overnight? Yeah, it's weird. The person that has it, they took off all of their CEs for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. So, what's going on with Tiamat? Has she noticed you? We're still fine. But it is a 10-10 waiver, so, you know, quicker cooldowns. Human. There's too many to deal with. Soul, run! Master! Oh, no. They were coming for me. What's that? The javelin from Girsu. Someone must have survived. But there aren't even 30 of them. If they try to go after the Lemu like that... There. Fun. Weak beings, fun. No good. We can't make it back. Jaguar, run interference. Looks like there are other humans fighting out there. Show me your speed. We're going to try and save as many of them as possible. Okay, leave it to me. As the beautiful beast of the wasteland, Jaguar Man, I'd run thousands of miles to help you. Cuckoo. This is going to hurt quite a bit, but I'm going to go crazy and get the attention of those Lemu. Soul, take care of Cuckoo. She gets really angry and scary when things get bad. Thankwar, Jaguar Man of the wasteland. It's not that your servants aren't good enough, Red Velvet. I just wanted to have a 10-10-10 waiver for this. I will probably bring some of yours in. Maybe you are working for Mother what? Really, why no CE? I don't know why this person doesn't... I don't know why this waiver doesn't have any CE. I checked their whole support list, and none of their supports have CEs for some reasons. I don't know. They might have taken them all off or something, but... Even still, it's a 10-10-10 waiver at this point. Jaguar's pulled away from the main group. All that's left is for us to push forward on our own. I'm getting excited. Come, Lemu, I'm going to feather you all with my arrows. No matter how many of you come at me, I won't let you lay a finger on Soul. Help, police, you're confused. I'm sorry, but we do not help those who are obsessed with Mother. They're bullying your mother. Oh, that's the angle you're trying to push for. I see. Truly, that person is secretly a demon god pillar. Yeah, potentially. I mean, taking off all of their CEs but leaving strong servants when this comes out. Very evil of them. Alright, we are going to be able to... We'll take this guy down, no issue. I can already see. It's only a single rider. Also, is that Tiamat there in the backdrop? Because that would be awesome. Yeah. This thing's not doing too much damage, thankfully. The Chaos Tide, on the other hand, is on the annoying side. 10, 20, 30. That is Tiamat in the background? Well, I mean... She looks better closer up, I'll say that much. Oh, you fell asleep, Misaki? That's alright. You haven't missed too much. We're just, we're going for Tiamat's legs here. Nice crit, Siegfried. But we're going for Tiamat's legs to, take them out from underneath her so that we can, you know, slow her down. And wouldn't you know it, we have the Lancer Wave. Granted, Siegfried is not as strong as I would like him to be, but he's still plenty strong enough, I think. To, at the very least, take a good chunk out of these things. Yeah, about half HP, and then this one is nearly dead. Good. Ow. Really ow. I forgot these things are Lancers. Alright, I stun the higher health Lancer. Heal with Siegfried. And then, this is a really bad setup here. Hey M1911, you've come in time. Why are you coming, M1911? I'm not a gun. Oh boy. Is anyone else's audio lagging a bit, or is it just me again? I honestly can't tell, because the only way I can really tell is by turning the audio on the stream, and that would just cause a reverberation effect, which is very annoying. But, Xion, don't bully Misaki. Okay, they're not a gun, so don't bully them. You bully them, no Astolfo for Christmas. You got that? And, of course, there goes Chloe again. Chloe, you just... I think that Chloe might be on... I think that Chloe, might be on Mother's side here. Because I'm not getting any kills with her. Or either, she's not staying alive long enough for me to actually do anything. I got to bully someone, and Soul always comes back, and Velvet is too cool. Tell you what. Oh boy. Jion's gonna be making you an offer here, Misaki. Take it with a word of caution. They've aligned themselves with Mother here. Yes. Yes, I have a very good Sieg here, thankfully. He's got the, thing. He's got the thing. You know the thing. The thing. That NP loss is actually bad. Okay. I do want that. I very much do. Alright, everybody just... okay, you know what? Actually, if we do it like this... This will bring Siegfried close. Of course, Kentucky would drain all of those. Do it like such. Siegfried can get an NP. Hopefully, at least. And we can do another triple NP blast. Provided everybody survives, that is. And everybody survives. There we go. Alright. Siegfried actually gets his Buster up as well. And Kentoki gets his. Alright. Here we go. Wave Sigkin. Blast this Belle Lamu out of the park. Defense is down. Ball Monk deployed. Golden Knight, good. Golden Drive, good night. Go Kinto, go Kinto, go. Go Kinto, go Kinto, go. Nowhere near as much damage as I would have liked. But still, more damage than I expected. Alright, Siegfried. You have a Buster leading Brave Chain here. Do some damage. I think we have this fight, probably. Oh, that crit solidified that we have this fight. That crit was clutch. Clutch crit from Siegfried. We're gonna try and let him get the kill. Because he deserves it with that clutch kill. There we go. Okay. Even though we keep losing Chloe, we are winning. Where is CED? That is a good point. They haven't spoken in a while.